The only reason that I even noticed the chat box was in the wrong spot was because when I opened up when I was about to start streaming, I was like, wait a minute, I can't see the alert box on my setup that I can usually. Anyway, hello, anonymous patrons of the interwebs. I'm ClearPearl.
I'm Stacy.
And we're back with more Persona 4. We're gonna go murder the fuck out of some incel or whatever. Apparently that's the entire motivation of the bad guy in this game. I was honest with Spacey after the last stream, and so I feel like I have to come clean to everybody when nobody's here, so they can't blame me for. It's the start of the stream, so nobody's showed up yet, so I can come clean without anybody knowing. I actually did already know it was Adachi the whole time. And the reason, I'm going to tell you the reason. So I saw a meme a while back, and the meme was, did you ever watch the movie Joker?
No, actually.
So there's
I know the meme.
There's a scene where he's like interviewing some guy. It's like right before he snaps and murders the guy, and it's the end of the movie basically. But I know spoilers, but like the guy's like, are you trying to tell me that like all the like crazy shit going around town, all these like clowns like killing people or whatever, that's somehow funny? And he goes, yes, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not. And so the meme I saw was one of the Persona 4 characters talking to Adachi and going like, are you trying to tell me that throwing people, you find throwing people into a TV funny? And he goes, yes, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not.
That's a good one.
So that's why I was spoiled to the Adachi reveal. But I didn't know anything else. I didn't know like what his actual motivation was. Turns out that was just his fucking motivation.
Yeah. He's just a psychopath.
He's just a fucking nut job. All right. We'll have to talk to Teddy, right? Okay, let's go search for Adachi, baby.
Keeps calling him that.
Yeah, let's go hang myself on this noose first, and then we'll. Okay, so we already have our party set up. I had to use my second to last go home, so hopefully I don't need to use another one until the end.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm starting at World 2?
Oh, so no, World 1, it was Magatsu Inaba, and then it sent you to the World 1, and I think now you're in World 2.
Oh, right, because I fell in the hole or whatever.
You fell in the hole,
okay.
So then you start from, like, floor 3 on World 2 or something like that.
That's a little confusing, but so is everything else.
I've never done... Yeah, like, I've never...
It turns out I could have just fucking left and not even used to go home. Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, Jansen, what's up? I also had no idea about anything involving Nanako in this game, so that was still a major surprise to me.
Yeah. The game's pretty... There's not many, memes about a little girl dying.
It's hard to make fun of that one.
Temporarily. Yeah. Like, maybe if it was, like, a permanent thing, you might have been spoiled to it, but...
Well, yeah, like people talking about Aerith dying in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, exactly.
The biggest fucking reveal or whatever.
Right.
I guess I'll do wind, whatever. I don't know what these other guys are weak to, but... But if her thing didn't trigger, I could go out on a limb here and assume fire, if anything. So that's what I'm gonna try.
I think I left my phone in the kitchen when I was taking a picture of the basket for Mom. So I'm gonna go grab that.
Oh god, these weird fucking... They're like rubbing up their genitals in that dance, and they're like, hey. Do you enjoy not having a head? I too enjoy not having a head. How about I hold your fencing sword in the same hand you're using to dance with? I don't have thunder on what's-her-face, so I guess I'll just shoot. Bam! They can meme Nanako being the true killer. Well, that's just objectively hilarious. Ah, what the fuck? Oh, good, we got a critical. Oh, boy. Oh, not, Yukiko. Oh, no. Alright, I'll kick you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna fucking... Bam! Hey, you found a way to lay your head down without hurting your head from drugs. Oh, fun. I'm sure you've had a fun day, Shaggy.
Yo, what the fuck?
Kick. Alright, you're enervated. That'll help, I guess. Persona, Scotty.
But yeah, the basket's really cool. I don't know if you guys like saw a picture or whatever when you got it.
I have no idea. I just know that Mom sent you some food.
Yeah, it came in like a wide square basket.
Oh,
like
right.
an actual like wicked basket.
I'm a total moron. I forgot that it was already this one already revealed its weakness.
Oh.
So I was like, well, I haven't seen Thunder yet, so let's see what Thunder does. Oh, right. It already
You've
revealed
already done that.
It's already weak to win, duh.
Careful, guys. You're really low on health.
Yeah, it's true. Even if you saw the meme, you still would have been like, Adachi? Akechi? Confirm?
I know. Well, here's the thing. I saw the meme after that moment in the stream, so.
Oh, really?
It was actually like I think it was like right after that stream was when I saw the
funny.
meme, and so that was my genuine reaction when I saw Adachi and was like, really? And I think it was right after that one when I saw the meme that spoiled it to me.
Yeah. It is annoying because this game is old. It's super old. It's over 10 years old.
No one's gonna feel bad about spoiling it, you know?
Yeah, but then it came back on Steam and more people have been playing it, so all the memes have been coming back.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn it. He could have gone the whole game without knowing.
It's true.
But then again, them putting it on Steam made it so that you could play it, so...
Yeah, so I wouldn't have even...
Can't complain.
I know, I had seen... So the reason I saw the Persona 4 meme is because I follow a page that mostly makes Persona 5 jokes because the...
Yeah.
It's mostly a Ryuji-based Facebook page. This guy's weak to physical. So they make a lot of Ryuji jokes and stuff. But
he's weak to physical, but he evades physical.
Oh, that's fucking annoying.
He has evade physical.
Oh, that's really obnoxious. Wow.
Oh, please, you do the same thing on your personas.
Yeah, but I'm the good guy, so it's different. Alright, well, I guess I'll...
It is December 10th in the game, Shaggy.
I think.
Yeah, I saw it at the beginning of the stream.
Okay. Assault him with a fan! Which fandom do you think that attack involves? I was gonna say the Rick and Morty fandom.
Oh.
Or maybe the Steven Universe fandom.
Yeah, I think the fucking
oh, these guys are weak to holy, so alright, I'm just gonna...
My Hero Academia.
Well, are those guys vicious or are they just weird?
That's a good point. How about Undertale?
Yeah, Undertale fandom is a very weird one. Because they basically just, like, completely ignore all the fucking themes in the game itself. Like, let's all be friends, and, you know, it's let's be pacifists, and, you know, everything good will happen if you're just, like, nice to each other. And then the Undertale fandom's like, fuck you! What do you mean you don't like this character? I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Yeah.
You made this character a slightly different skin tone of purple. How dare you!
I gotta say, I got the most attention on my Undertale artwork than, like, anything else on Tumblr.
Was it good attention, though?
Yeah, it was good attention.
Okay, alright.
I think I got, like, I've never been popular enough to bring in, like, the actual weirdos.
It's sure, like, there's so many things that I actually do like about the Undertale fandom, which I noticed, you know, when the game was, you know, relatively new and anything. Like a lot of people were making some wonderful fan art and music covers and stuff, and then at some point, they turned.
It just got weird, dude.
It's like, man, leave it to the internet to ruin everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they started getting, like, super hateful of anything that they didn't approve of. Yeah. It was crazy.
Well, let's
oh my god.
Try fucking... fuck you. Let's try murder. Alright, that worked.
Murder. Oh, it worked?
It wasn't effective. It wasn't super effective or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't super effective, but it worked, so that's nice. it didn't repel.
Task failed successfully.
Yeah.
Barrett.
Oh yeah, Undertale did recently get put on the Xbox.
Oh yeah.
I saw
I
Toby
know
Fox
it was on.
tweeting about
It was on Switch and PS4 for a while.
Yep.
But...
I think it was on like everything else.
Has there been any news on Deltarune?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
not too much.
Because like I know he like released like the first chapter or something a while back,
right?
As like a demo, and then but that was like
Yeah.
I think that was like 2 or 3 years ago.
He's been, yeah. Let me check his. He's been doing so many things lately.
Yeah, I noticed. Like
he's very.
He did the fucking soundtrack for Little Town Hero or whatever, and then like
yeah.
And he also did the song for He did a Megalovania mix for Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Let's play a game. How about this? You want to see a magic trick? He takes out a pencil. You can't encounter the shadows here. Try to reach me without the shadows catching you.
Oh, interesting. What, does it just send you back to the beginning?
Oh, I just have to like fucking run for it.
Yeah.
Good thing I have this ability from Rize or whatever.
Where you get
to
see where they are.
I just go all the other ways. Hey, look, a golden
Yeah,
check.
apparently. So what's hilarious, what he tweeted about the Xbox announcement, he goes, Undertale is coming to Xbox, and this time, puts on sunglasses, it's rated teen. Because, we added that really small slot machine.
Wait, was it not rated teen before? What was it rated?
I actually don't know what it was.
I just kind of assumed it was rated teen.
Steam isn't very obvious with their ratings.
Well,
so
yeah, but like
sure.
I think that's still got the ESRB.
It should be on there.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. I think what they do is still considered E10 and up, but I'll check.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't like swear or anything, and it's cartoon.
There's like
RPG
it's like
violence, I guess.
There is some swearing, but it's very minimal.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I mean, I can't get seen by these shadows, right? So where the fuck?
I cannot find the rating on Steam. What?
Well, just go to the ESRB.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
ESRB Undertale.
Undertale ESRB. Yeah, it's E10 plus.
Weird.
On PlayStation 4 and PS Vita.
I'm watching this shadow very slowly walk past.
I love that. Yeah. Persona 4 is rated I for incels.
Oh god, he's coming! Oh fuck! What do you mean enemy?
Oh lord, he coming!
Oh lord, he coming. Apparently I can't fight back, so I just have to run? Is that what's going on? Oh, great, I'm raged, so I can't even run.
Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, Amori's on my wish list. I have a lot of things on my wish list, actually. I have quite a few things on my wish list. And every time I think I'm making progress on it, I add more things to my wish list.
Repel. Wait. So we repel is physical, but wait, can I still just kill this guy? Hang on. Wow, Adachi just fucking lied to me. I can still fight these guys.
Well, we'll see what happens after you go through the battle.
I guess.
Like maybe he sends you back or something.
Oh yeah, maybe that could be it. Pretty bad.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about Omori. It seems right up my alley.
I
love fucked up shit
wait,
like
what game?
Sorry, I've never seen Naoto's crit attack before.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam.
I love it. I love that she shoots it 3 times in the head and then kicks it.
Well, that guy just fucking one-shot me, so.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
rest in fucking pieces. Omori's, from what I've seen, is like a super, like, it's wholesome, but also, like, talks a lot about, like, death and suicide and shit. Like, it's like a psychological kind of game. Adachi vibe checked us.
Apparently. His shadows did anyway. Fuck. Adachi, where are you?
Yeah, I like... The ESRB makes no sense, right?
Oh yeah,
So,
they've got weird
it
rules.
says E10 and up. And to the side it says fantasy violence, mild blood, mild language, and use of tobacco. Like,
yeah.
I've seen teen games that are more tame than that.
But Smash Bros is teen because gun?
There's very specific things that will just make it teen.
I love the way
Like a slot machine.
Do you know how Shadow the Hedgehog was able to avoid the teen rating?
Wait, sorry, which game?
The Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, yeah, how? Because of the green blood?
Yeah, the blood's green.
Yeah.
That's how they were able to get away with it. So fucking stupid.
Right. It's wild. Not just green blood, it's like gooey too.
Yeah,
so
like
it
gooey
looks like
alien blood.
like blood guts. Yeah, not blood guts, bug guts.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
And then when you attack the humans, they don't have any blood.
Yeah, they just kind of collapse. Yeah.
They just kind of like fade away. You just fucking killed that guy, but it's okay because there was no blood.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Also, the one slot machine
Oh, that's
makes
a red
it
one.
teen
Oh,
game.
fuck.
which is hysterical to me because Pokemon has slot machines.
Well, yeah, but then they stopped adding the slot machines because parents complained about it.
They stopped doing it, yeah. The ESRB has changed so much.
Well, yeah,
in
but
the past
it's
20
also,
years.
but like, yeah, it's I don't think it was actually Americans who complained. I think it was Europe, if I remember right.
I don't know.
Because, okay, so like, it was very obvious when it happened. Like, you can pinpoint it because in Heart Gold and Soul Silver they replaced the game corner with the Voltorb flip, which was kind of gambling, but not really because it didn't lose any money.
3 enemies left.
What the fuck? Okay.
I'm looking at Pokemon controversy on Bulbapedia. There's the whole page.
There's a million Pokemon controversies. Oh, okay.
Perceived Nazi imagery in the early TCG. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's quite a few banned cards, I think, because of shit like that.
Oh my god, yeah, they literally have a Nazi symbol in the Japanese card, and they had to change it.
Yeah, recently, and by recently I think I mean last year, I think, Magic the Gathering banned a bunch of old cards.
Yeah.
Because of they had like racist undertones or something like that. And like I looked at them and some of them were pretty tame, but there was one that was like, okay. I think it was like I forget the exact name of the card, but like in the picture you could see like they're wearing like robes and shit like the fucking KKK. You're like, that was probably not okay anymore.
Yeah. Do you remember when Pokemon had that episode where it had to be banned everywhere because it gave like 100 Japanese children seizures?
Yes, the Porygon episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, this is a literal sentence I am reading from the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
For this, Pokemon currently holds the Guinness Book World Record for the most photosensitive epileptic seizures caused by a TV show.
I mean, I
swear to God, that is a thing in the Guinness Book World Record.
I thought.
What the actual fuck?
Hang on, don't I have fucking Markunda? Increased defense, increased attack. Did I like not get a new guy with this? Oh fuck.
What?
I think I got rid of my persona that had the Maracunda on it.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
Well, shit.
Oh well. Oh wait. Oh no, that's Masakunda. Fuck.
Oh, let's make fun of 4 kids violence. problems.
Oh, where they'll like cut away instead of actually punching her. It's very
Yeah.
funny. I love the really blatant one in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where
The
like
following episodes contain scenes that were deemed to be "quote unquote" too violent and were cut from the English broadcast.
oh, the whole episode?
I think just the scene. Misty slapped Ash. Okay. Next. Misty slapped Ash again. Okay.
Doesn't she do that like every episode?
Misty smashing Brock with a log.
That just seems like peak Misty right there. I don't know.
I know. Come on. It's a cartoon.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon.
Then,
the Pokemon are allowed to beat the shit out of each other constantly.
Yeah.
But God forbid anyone slap each other in the face.
Okay, listen. Misty slapping Ash. Misty slapping Ash again. Misty smashing Brock with a log. And then this one, Safari Zone Warden repeatedly threatening Ash and the group with a revolver, and also firing at Team Rocket when they trespass onto the Safari Zone. Next, a Carvana hitting Ash in the back of the head. What the fuck?
I mean, this is such a weird, obscure thing, because, like, every episode is violent. They have Pokemon fighting each other. That's the show.
Yeah, literally.
What's the difference with these episodes?
Scenes like these are common in Japanese animation and are intended for comic relief purposes. There are similar scenes in Western animation, such as Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry. Very good point.
That is a very good point.
Oh my god. 4Kids was just wild.
I love, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, whenever they point out this stupid fucking censorship, like where there's like this really dramatic scene between, I think, like Yugi and Joey or something, and like Joey punches Yugi in the face, but like in the 4Kids version they just cut that, and so like he moves his fist and then like suddenly Yugi's on the ground or something.
No, yeah, it was Tristan punching Joey.
Tristan punching
like
Joey.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
very funny.
I remember Tristan was involved. It was Tristan and Joey, but I couldn't remember which one got punched.
Yeah.
All right, here's the gambling section. Okay, it started with Europe.
It was Europe? Yeah, okay.
It started with Peggy.
Yeah. Yeah, the hands are running. There wasn't really anything I could really do there. At least not that I know of.
I wasn't looking. But I saw it was a hand.
Yeah, there were two hands and I couldn't do it. But whatever, I got a level 7 rank 7 skill card, Ice Amp.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. You need to listen to the rules I made. I told you can't get caught by the shadows here, remember? Oh, does that mean... Oh, okay, so he literally just sends you back to... He sends you back to the whole fucking... Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
He sends you all the way back.
He kicked you out. Holy shit.
What the fuck? I guess I'm not opening any chests on that floor.
Oh, true. Oh, so you got the enemy because of the chest.
Hey, losers, I'm not using great. That's another hand, but I'm not going to be able to kill the hand, so whatever. Beep, 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 beep. Bye, 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 bye. Come on, there's gotta be fucking... No, it's just a fucking... Oh, good, I'm getting fucking flanked here.
Fuck. The franchise has been accused of promoting materialism, consumerism, and gender inequality. And then it stops there.
Examples, please.
Like, you can't just say that sentence and just be like, that's it.
You know, those damn lady Charmanders, what fucking bitches, am I right?
What the fuck?
Oh,
what? So I guess someone reviewed Pokemon the movie 2000.
That's the Lugia one, right?
Yeah. Gender inequality?
Why aren't there any girl Lugias?
Well, I'm wondering if it has something to do with the whole Misty thing. I'm not sure, though.
Misty's a bitch, that's gender inequality.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
That's
There's gotta be something specific
strange
that they were talking about.
Yeah. There's Nipatra, which won't help. Do I have... Oh, energy shower? Here we go. I think that's... Persona! Here we go. That worked. Anima freeze. Oh, would you fucking stop? I literally just got rid of that. Are you kidding me? What are you assholes? Fucking... oh, God.
They've weakened Yukiko-senpai.
Yes, I noticed they weakened Yukiko. They're weakening a lot of things. They're being absolute butts. You guys are weak to, what is this, darkness, I think?
Someone heal Yukiko-senpai.
Yeah, well, kill the fucking bitches, and we'll lose a lot of SP on Naoto, but we'd be losing SP on everybody anyway if we didn't just do this, so... Although we seem to have lost the ability after that one SP damage. That's a little odd. Are we getting sent back, or is that next floor? Yeah, that's next floor. So you basically have to go through this floor, survive, and then next floor don't fight any shadows the whole goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Adachi.
Yeah, right? He's being a dick.
What an absolute fuckhead. It's one thing to just murder people, but it's another to be annoying.
Yeah, right? How dare he?
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Don't fight anybody.
Stealth mission.
It's a fucking...
Every game.
It's a stealth
Every
mission
game.
without fucking stealth mechanics.
Yep.
I remember, like, I always hate those parts in Final Fantasy XIV where, like, you have to kill, like, one enemy or whatever, but they're, like, surrounded by, like, 20 other enemies, and you can't fight them all at the same time because you're one guy.
It's true.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, no, it's true. Open world is a problem sometimes.
Yeah. Especially when, like, a fate randomly spawns halfway in, you're
Yes!
just like, motherfucker.
I hate it when that shit happens. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm done with that for now. I have everything at 80.
Yeah, today I was able to unlock another soul. I got the Paladin soul.
Nice.
So I think there's like 4 more classes I need to get to level 30, I think. I still need to do Archer and Rogue and a couple other ones. Oh, Blue Mage. I'm gonna do Blue Mage, which I'm not doing Blue Mage until like the last one. I'm not gonna bother with Blue Mage. That definitely seems like the most annoying one.
Yeah, I saw that Blue Mage.
As a reward, I'll fight you! Oh, great. I'm lying, of course, like I never do something like that. I mean, fair enough.
Easy. Haha, JK.
Oh, great, he's just summoning more and more guys.
What, Risei? Are you telling me the one-shot KO move won't work against a boss?
Well, there are 3 of them, so.
There are 3 of them. Does it say that the only attack it has is summon?
That's hilarious.
Man, its attack is strong, though.
I'm gonna give Heat Riser to Chie so she can just go ham on these motherfuckers.
Oh, it's true. If you could say anything about Adachi, is that he matches his fucking Arcana.
What, the Jester
For
Arcana?
sure. Jester and Hunger.
Oh, yeah. Let's try.
Hey, do you have anything that absorbs physical attacks? Or repels them?
Well, Chie's got counter. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think one of my personas might repel physical, but...
Yeah.
But these guys do nothing but summon, so...
Right.
So why would repel physical matter?
Because then you can kill them faster.
But, oh, they do attack, okay.
They use attack, yeah. Just normal.
Turns
Normal
out they
physical
still
attack.
have attack.
Yeah, they still have the
Yeah.
very basic attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Would y'all stop, please? Wind.
Yeah, they're strong.
Yep.
Couldn't defeat it.
Alright, let's see if I got anyone who can... Strong against... Okay, so if anyone has ClearPearl physical, it'll be in their abilities. Well, this one has high counter. We can use that
Strong
one.
and high counter. Yeah, that's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did have one that like.
Yeah, I did, but I fused
yeah,
it.
you fused it.
Yeah. I am thou art I. Enjoy me as I eat this pie.
Oh, that's right. Are we going to be watching the Accomplice ending? I know you have the save file for it.
Oh, I guess technically. I'd have to sit through a lot of
Did
fucking...
two of those fat fuckers just fall over in a row?
Maybe.
That's amazing.
I'm not gonna
Is it-
say no to that one.
I couldn't.
Is it really the ideal place to level up to 99? I'm not sure. That doesn't surprise me too much.
Well, I mean, surely when, like, you know, you get, like, 10 levels higher and everybody can just start wrecking through these guys, and then I presumably wouldn't be that hard to...
Right.
Yeah!
And then the dungeons after this are just too annoying to, like, grind in, so... They also kind of... I don't think they stick around, so...
Got back up. Defeat it fast.
Nah. Like, y'all fucking... Can you, like, do me a favor and fall again? That'd be cool.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't defeat it. Come on, this fight's not over.
Yeah.
Enemy
Oh, he's summoning more bullshit. Alright.
Like that guild test, where you have to kill all the crows at the same time,
Yeah.
or else they just come back to life.
Well, this one doesn't summon.
Oh, this is a different one.
Yeah. And physical's fine, so I can kill it right away, but I'd rather keep it around so they don't summon again.
Yeah, honestly.
And then we'll just go ahead and
Someone finish this one off.
fucking slicey dicey and attacky wacky.
Persistent.
There's the counter, cool. Oh jeez. Okay. See, I've noticed something about Guild Hests. It seems like most of them, at least all the early ones, like, people just fucking mow through them. So, like, you're supposed,
really have
like, you're
to
supposed
care.
to do all these extra things, but you just kill the fucking guy in front of you and then you win. You're like,
it's
alright.
true. It's actually I tend to have more trouble with getting guild heads done sometimes because people want to just mow through, but like you can't. You have to do this other thing, like the fucking turtle, where you have to like not kill the turtle, but you have to like wait until the fire the herb is ready and the fire sprites show up, and then you have to kill the fire sprite and bring the fire over to the herb,
Yeah.
and then bring the turtle over to the herb. So if the tank doesn't understand that, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones where you could just kill them are just so much easier, but most of the time, people have no idea what they're doing.
Oh yeah, but well, they give you these like huge fucking explanations, but God forbid you have any time to read any of them.
Yeah, it's true, because
like,
the tank's already gone.
Yeah. Even if you are the tank, the others will just run ahead.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
I actually am going to jump back into Final Fantasy pretty soon because the Moogle event is happening.
Yes,
which
I was
means...
gonna tell you about that. I didn't know if you knew about it.
Yeah, I saw it on
But,
Twitter. Yeah, I actually got an email about it too. They sent me an email telling me that the
Yeah,
Moogle
like don't
probe
fucking
started.
miss it. You get some cool shit or whatever.
Yeah, I want to get some of those mounts.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to get the Nightmare mount because the only other way to get it is like a 3% chance from the specific extreme trials or whatever.
Yeah, that's why they put them there. It's
Yeah.
because not everyone does that, especially if it's not new content. It's
Yeah,
never gonna happen.
like I could do it. It would just take all day to do it because
yeah,
because there's a 3% chance or whatever.
right. It's not usually usually that's why they've started doing this.
Yeah.
Is they put him in there because they know that it's just so hard to get him now.
ClearPearl's mom, are you winning, son? ClearPearl, well, I'm a criminal now. Does that count? Do you remember when I was playing Crisis Core, and you were like, "Hey, so has Sephiroth turned evil yet?" And I go, "Well, he just burned down a village." So.
I do not remember you playing Crisis Core.
Yeah, because in the first half of Crisis Core, Sephiroth isn't like a bad guy.
Yeah.
You're all in like the same organization or whatever, and then Sephiroth just goes nuts and starts burning people.
Yeah. The other side of that by playing 7. That happens in 7 too.
You do see it, or like a
7
flashback.
Yeah,
or whatever.
7's the sequel of Crisis Core.
Yeah, well, Crisis Core is the prequel. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So, they do flashbacks.
Yeah.
Which is why they made Crisis Core, is to further explain the flashbacks.
Yes. See,
So,
I still haven't ever actually played 7, like either version of it.
Right.
And so, like, when I played Crisis Core, it was basically the impression I got is that the story is just the story of how Cloud got his sword.
Yeah, pretty much. It is. Yeah.
God, okay. These motherfuckers better not summon again. God, this is so frustrating. Okay, yeah. You really just have to, like, because normally the strategy in this game is, like, get rid of one at a time, but you can't do that here.
Nope, you gotta either kill them at the same time or make it super close.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I've got fucking... I didn't realize that attack would kill it, so I'm gonna have to...
Yeah,
okay,
use
there
some
we
SP.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
We got him. Oh, boy! I leveled up! Because I killed like 20 of those fucking things. You're better than I thought. How long can you keep it up? Well, I have this many SP, but then I can just use a go home and talk to my fox friend.
You're gonna run out of go homes.
I know, I only have the one, so I do have to be
Yeah.
careful with it, but...
Do you, Yeah, you still... That was floor 3, but, like, I guess 5? Like, I don't even know.
I have no fucking idea. Is this a normal floor?
Rainy
Have you
Death.
ever thought about the truth?
That
You don't
sounds
want so bad?
awesome.
Who really wants it? Isn't it just you guys? What good is the truth if you're the only one satisfied by it? Well, it means you stop murdering people, so there's that.
That is true.
Yeah. Maybe if you stopped killing people, Adachi, we wouldn't have to worry so much about this bullshit. See, like, I never thought to go buy more go-homes because I've just always had a surplus of them, but I guess I ran out at some point. Yeah.
Not making any good arguments right now.
Yeah, Adachi
He's
doesn't
trying to,
quite-
like... Yeah, he's trying to, like, convince us, oh, yeah, you're just as bad as me. It's like, no, we're really not.
Yeah,
like...
Adachi, you're kind of dumb, honestly. Weren't you top of your class? Don't you, like, I'm top of my class, but I'm not so stupid to know that fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
Fucking
right?
Seriously right now? Fucking idiot? God damn. Oh, good, I'm fucking... Oh, shit. I want to just use the kill move, but I can't because I got fucking squiggles are coming out of Naoto's head.
Well, it might work. There's a chance.
I guess, maybe? Alright, I'll try, I guess. Oh, shit, it actually worked. Alright, great.
Yeah. It's not always. It's just most likely.
I thought it was always because it always fucking happened.
Yeah. It's like when you get hit by confusion and you just kind of assume you're gonna hit yourself in confusion.
Yeah.
It's that kind of logic.
Oh, Jesus,
And-
what the fuck was that?
Primal Force. Holy fuck. 741 damage.
Well, I gotta do Amrita, but...
Maybe it does more damage to enervated enemies.
Oh, I forgot Yukiko is also... I forgot.
Oh
God damn
no!
it. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Alright, Oh, man. What the fuck? Do I have, like, I have one Royal Jelly. But I don't think this is Enervate. This is, like, Forget or whatever. I don't know which one this is. I got Amrita Soda. I'll give that to... Oh, it's for everybody. Okay, great. That's gonna be useful.
Share some soda, guys.
Yeah. Just pour soda on my head.
Yeah. We share it.
Yeah.
1/4 of a soda heals all of my problems.
Yeah. Alright, those idiots fall over again. Yukiko coming out with the clutch over here. Oh no, she attacked. Why'd you attack that one? Oh, right, the other one was immune to physical. That's right. They repel physical. Okay, but anyway, now I can kill this other fucking bitch. Hey,
Oh,
12
Squirmy.
months! Squirmy, reaching a year. Okay.
Has it already been a month since the 11 months? What the fuck?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my god.
Time fucking flies when you're stuck inside all day.
Yeah, true.
Oh. As opposed to my normal schedule, which is choosing to stay inside all day.
Exactly.
Well, let's get a little bit of SP here, because I'm going to need to use it in a second.
So funny. I was like, we were talking about, like, man, maybe we should do something today, because, like, it's your birthday. We could go do something.
Yeah.
And I woke up at 1 p.m. sick. And then it had been raining all day.
Yep.
It's gonna be raining all day. And I'm streaming, so I'm just
Yeah.
kind of like, meh, I'll do something some
yeah.
other day.
But yes, shout out to Spacey for whom the birthday is today. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to say anything because I don't
Whatever.
know. Yeah, so like, that's why I didn't say at the beginning of stream. But
It's my birthday.
Yeah. Birthday.
I'm old.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I missed, and now the red monster's got advantage. Oh,
Oh
no.
shit. Oh boy.
Oh, he immediately went for Yukiko with the ice. She dodged it because she's good, but...
There, got it.
Oh, good. Thank you, Rize. You're weak to ice. Excellent. That's incredibly useful knowledge. Because these other assholes are also weak to ice, so... Excellent. Fuck it all up. Oh, they didn't die. That's not good.
Oh, that did not a lot. Did a not lot of damage.
Yeah, we're gonna have
For
to,
sure.
We're gonna have to just go for the fucking like auto kill and see what happens. All right, okay,
You never lose your cool.
and there goes Jay.
No, no.
It's okay. I've got some Arakarm. I love the way GA just fucking face plants on the ground.
Yeah. She's just like, I give up. I'm done.
That's it. She's just like planking on the ground.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, she's cut down again.
I couldn't.
Oh, Jesus.
What the? Why are these guys so fucking strong?
I am.
You're probably undergeared.
$1 million, but you're forced to socialize for 3 hours a day. Well, I mean, if streaming counts as socializing, this is what I do anyway, but...
Yeah. I mean, for $1 million, I'd do it.
Yeah. For $1 million, I'd do what I do.
I'm forced to socialize for 3 hours a day on average because I have a fiance and a dog. So,
yeah.
on average,
True.
I socialize for a few hours a day. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I realized today that I actually took my birthday off of Twitter, so, I don't know why I did. I probably just didn't feel like having it on my
like
Twitter.
a bunch of
'cause I
random
don't
people
care.
wishing you happy birthday on Twitter.
I don't really like random people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely have noticed since high school, every year, fewer and fewer people wish me happy birthday.
Yeah,
And,
it's true.
and it's because I do not wish people happy birthday on Facebook anymore.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
most people have gotten the message by now.
I'm barely on Facebook,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't really wish people birthday messages because I don't I'm not on Facebook, so
Yeah.
I don't notice that people's birthdays happen.
Oh god.
Oh man, yeah, that's a sad one, Squirmy. Birthday's close to Christmas. I have a friend.
Yes.
I have a friend whose birthday is literally on Christmas.
Ugh. We
So we
have
make sure
we have a cousin who was born like the day after Christmas, I think.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but he gets his gifts for both because we have a nice family or whatever. But
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
up now, okay? I'll finish you.
If I wait, which
the
it's
new
like
one, the new cousin.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah,
yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's a cousin because he's 2, but he is a cousin.
I was thinking of all the other cousins.
Yeah, the 2-year-old.
There are some that are close, but not that close. I also honestly forgot his birthday.
Yeah,
so.
I only remember his birthday because it's like literally the day after Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so they resist ice. That guy's weak to thunder, so I guess I could try thunder on these other guys.
So what's hilarious about my birthday is,
Try it again.
for those who might not be aware, St. Patrick's Day was yesterday.
Yes.
Weak to wind.
And I decided I was going to be born 6 weeks early at 2 a.m. right after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Because I'm evil, apparently.
Yeah, how dare
Decided
you.
I wanted my parents to speed down a highway to the hospital while
Yeah.
Now what could
drunken drivers were everywhere. I'm sure.
In the middle of a
People were
blizzard, right?
Partying in the middle of like the biggest blizzard of the
Yeah.
fucking like decade or century or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I could have been born on a much better day, but I decided I wanted to be born right then and there.
You wanted to just begin life as a problem child.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was just like, nope. Although apparently a lot of kids were born around that storm time because
Yeah.
of like the pressure.
Yeah, apparently
From
blizzards
storm.
just cause pregnant people to have their babies
Like if
earlier.
they're far enough in the pregnancy, the
Yeah.
pressure can induce labor.
very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Paris' weakness?
I don't know what the
It's-
reasoning
there's
behind
a lot
that
of
is.
things. Yeah, well, I'm assuming there's a lot of things involved. It's since pregnancy is a very natural thing.
Yeah.
There's so many things involved.
These motherfuckers stop dodging
I-
all my goddamn attacks.
What's hilarious is I never really liked snow, even as a kid. I hated wearing everything I had to wear to go
Yes.
outside.
Oh yeah, it was very frustrating.
I hated how cold it was, and I hated how wet it was. I hated it, even when I was a kid.
Yep.
So,
Yeesh.
yeah, couldn't be that. No, I was a very problem child for sure.
Motherfucking, come on. I am getting my ass handed to me on this fucking dungeon or whatever.
Yeah,
This is
I got
ridiculous.
this one home video that I watched from when we were very young.
Yeah.
I can't remember if you had been born yet or not. I can't remember how old I was, but I was like toddler. Like I toddled.
Yeah.
And I toddled. And
as toddlers do, yes.
yes. And they were taking a video of me outside in the snow. And I was just standing there in like the poofiest coat imaginable. Like 3 hats on and the hood over it.
Yeah.
And like scarf and everything, because you had to keep your child warm. Like kids have to be kept warm when they go outside.
Yeah.
But I was just had this face of just hatred on my face. Like
I hate this.
they were
This
like
is the
trying to get me to
worst.
be like, "Hi, you're out in the snow. Look at you!" And I'm standing there, not able to move, with like 7 layers of clothes on. And then,
Yeah,
like,
I wasn't
30
exactly a fan of winter coats either. Yeah.
And then 30 seconds later, my like annoyed face contorts into just crying. And I start sobbing.
Aw,
Yeah, I was like 1 or 2 in this home
I
video.
hated puffy coats. They were so fucking annoying to me.
I love them now, but as a kid,
Yeah.
I was very sensitive to things like that.
Well,
Like I had a lot
I
of
just kept
sensory
annoying that it kept like rubbing on my face and everything, and it's just
Yeah, it's hard to
you
move.
can't really move. It's really uncomfortable.
Oh my god. Yeah. Whew. No, I love puppy coats now.
Uh-huh. I like how Rize is just like, man, what a fucking tool.
Yeah, what an idiot.
It's like, Jesus Christ, this guy's still talking? Can you stop chasing me, Red Monster? Thank you.
Was really cute though. We had people over for reasons.
Yes.
And they brought their very small child who like was still being carried everywhere but like was able to walk, so probably like, you know, year and a half or so.
Yeah.
And she was very cute.
As kids tend
and
to
at
be,
one
yes.
point they were outside. And I kept hearing the kid like, you know.
Sorry, I got flanked.
Oh. I was like inside, and then I hear the kid doing like one of those kid yells.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh, I wonder what the kid's doing.
Yeah.
And I see the kid like waddling around. Like they're trying to bring her to like the sidewalk, but then she just runs in the other direction. And I'm like, what is like so fascinating about wherever she's going? And I found out there was like this one little tiny piece of snow left. Because it was in the shade.
Yeah.
Everything else had melted. But we're on a high altitude, so there was still the tiniest bit of snow left. What she wanted to do was run back and, like, stomp in that little tiny pile of snow.
Oh my god!
She was very excited about it.
Oh my god,
Like,
they're
okay,
casting fucking auto-kill moves on the protagonist. I don't like that.
That's rude.
That's very annoying. I mean, I'm not gonna kill this guy anyway. I'm just gonna run. Fuck these guys.
Wow, yeah, 644 damage did nothing to it.
Yeah. Man, why do they gotta make these guys so fucking annoying to fight?
Yeah.
They've weakened Chie-senpai.
Should we just... I'm just gonna start guarding. Everybody guard except Yukiko, who's pissed.
They've weakened Chie-senpai.
Oh, the camera changed, so I thought that she got a crit, just she didn't.
No. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Now immediately run, because there's another guy right behind me, right? So, oh, I know, they disappeared too. Oh, that's a good question. I should probably heal. Okay, there we go.
Wisdom tooth situation.
There's I've seen a new meme. I forget what the show is, but it's like there's a quote where they just go like, ah, yes, as a matter of fact, I do not. It's just like but like I saw it was like a D&D equivalent where it's just like, hey, it's been one battle, do you have any spells left? And he goes, ah, yes, as a matter of fact, I do not.
Yeah.
God, why is everything red? Fuck. I might just be under level. That's why.
I was about to say you might just be under level.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just trying to make it to the top so I can go home and level grind.
Yeah, that's true. So when I only got one wisdom tooth removed, so my experience is minimal compared to the average wisdom tooth removal story. They only removed one of them, so... What do you mean something is it another mini-boss?
Yeah.
A second one?
Yeah. Adachi's being a real prick.
Oh, man.
Well, that almost one-shot me immediately. Level 75?! What the fuck?
So, they just numbed me. I think they did a second shot to, like, make the numbing, like, better. I was awake for it, though. So I didn't get knocked out or anything. I just was there for a little bit. They removed it. They that was about it, really. They pulled it out. They put a thing in my mouth to make sure I didn't bleed out. That's about it. The worst part of it was healing from it, because, you know, it's hard to eat.
Yeah.
When one side of your mouth is in complete and utter pain.
Hang on. What does it? Hang on.
So...
Analysis on. Can I analysis my guys? What? Hey, what? No, it just tells me who's next. I want to see what level my people are, but I guess I'll have to wait until after this fight if I survive. Because I really do think I just need the level grind right now. It's just very annoying.
It's annoying, but it's expected. You haven't grinded since, like, the first dungeon, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but, you know, I kind of figured because I grinded in the first dungeon, I wouldn't need to again, but...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think I can't escape, so I guess I'm just... I mean, I'll try, I guess? I don't want to have to use all my fucking healing items for no reason, but...
Well, if you die, then you get your items back, so...
I know, but, like, if I don't die, I've used all my items.
Yeah. I think, if anything, even if your level isn't bad, you need to get new gear.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna get myself murdered. I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, Maggie Dolan is very powerful. Don't you have? Didn't one of your personas get that, or Naoto did, or someone?
Yeah, Naoto has it.
Yeah, because Megilo Doan or whatever is pretty good.
Yeah,
it's a pretty freaking good attack. I can't believe you're not dead yet.
Yeah, I keep fucking dodging when I'm trying not to. Like, why can't you be like that when I'm not trying to die?
Yeah, I'm sure I think Chie would fuck this guy up if she was, like, on a high level.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look at my stats here. Stats. Level 63, 62, yeah, so I need to go.
So anyway, I'm gone.
I need to leave. See, at the beginning of this dungeon, I didn't think I was doing all right. I didn't think it would be this bad. Look, it was a few floors in.
It escalated quickly.
Yeah. Okay, where's my go home? Hang on.
It was at the top.
Oh, well, I'm just an idiot then.
Yeah, you were right over it, and then you just skipped it.
Okay.
Yeah, the first, like, few floors were easy, and that's ideal for grinding, but then it escalated.
Yeah, bye.
Oh,
in the beginning, the shadows are, like, low to mid-60s. And it goes to fucking 75? Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, well, I guess... Should I just...
Debating whether you should just leave for the day and get stuff.
Yeah, I think...
and then come back and grind?
Well,
or...
I can do the level grinding now and then, like, also leave, or... after that, and get the stuff, because, like, I could do the missions or whatever that I have to do.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That I never fucking did. I wish my life had meaning too, buddy. Let's see here. Okay, so I need a board. What is that, the second dungeon? Where is that starting?
Did you do all of the quests from the first dungeon?
Wait, does it tell me which ones I've done?
Yes.
Are they the ones that are faded out?
Yeah.
Girl on the rooftop.
But if you didn't turn in the item, that's a different problem.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I might not have.
Yeah, well, I think you got these items, but you didn't actually finish the quests.
Well, all right. I'll just start with the second dungeon, because I know it.
Yeah.
All right, so... We'll start with dungeon number 2. I don't know what floors these are going to be on, but...
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah. Burr, burr, burr.
Oh, so the desk one is Yukiko still.
Oh, really? Okay.
And the one after that is extracurricular activities. That's also Yukiko.
So what floors plural?
6 or 7.
The suspicious pole.
Oh, extracurricular. Hold on.
Yes, extracurricular activities and desk refurbishment. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, suspicious pole from the trance twins between the 3rd and 5th floors.
3rd and 5th floor. Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
Did you say the board was 6 and 7?
Yeah, from the laughing tables.
All right, so I'll start here.
And go down.
All
That one's immune
right,
to
everybody,
rust.
fuck them up. Do that rush. There we go. Give me that rush.
Yeah, whenever he leaves, he needs to remember to get go homes.
That's true. Can you buy those? Or are they like in a store somewhere?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah. I never really bothered to check because I thought I had a bunch of them.
Whoa there. That one's immune to ice.
I didn't realize I ran out at some point.
Go for it, guys.
Yeah, from the convenience store. I'm pretty sure.
I get a little bit more EXP. Wow, I got an itty bitty bit of EXP. Yeah, this is Naoto? Yeah, I don't care about Hama Boost.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess this is gonna be... See, I distinctly remember saying at the end of the last stream that I didn't need to level grind. Which is why I didn't do this off-screen.
Yeah. That's whatever.
But, here we are. Those are the stairs, so I'll keep looking. Where the fuck are the tables? Show me the tables. I would like to see the tables turn, please.
Oh, they're small.
There's an
I
ice
just keep getting
I
these
love-
stupid scale things.
I love going back and seeing how small the shadows.
Yeah, they're like scared. These poor little guys. Alright.
Yeah, he was skipping them towards the end because they were getting too difficult.
Yeah, because
So
they were
he was
getting
hoping
fucking
that he-
annoying to fight, and I was like, I'm gonna need to go back and get some stuff, so
Yeah, so you were hoping that you could just get to the top
yeah, but
and then leave them.
Nope.
But
nuh-uh.
we did not expect a second mini boss.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I probably should have assumed as much, but...
Yeah.
More incoming.
Hey, previous dungeon was when he was under-leveled. He could just get to the top and leave.
Yeah.
But this one is a bit difficult. Mustache fiber. Anyone want a mustache fiber?
I mean, I'll take a mustache fiber.
You have plenty of mustache fibers,
No,
ClearPearl.
my mustache is what doesn't grow. It's very annoying.
Oh, really?
like I've been growing out my facial hair since COVID happened.
Yeah.
And my beard is fucking huge now. But my
Yeah.
mustache hasn't like changed in like 6 months.
That's funny.
It's I don't know, it just stops growing.
You just
It's
don't
weird.
get a mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that?
I do have a bit of a mustache, but it doesn't grow. Like, it doesn't go with the beard, basically, because it stops growing and the beard keeps going. Essentially, after beating that mini-boss, the door to Adachi's boss fight opens in Magatsu Iniba 2. What does that mean?
It means after you beat the mini boss, you have to go back
To the future?
to the different section of his awful dungeon.
Oh, okay. I like how I just made a stupid joke and you're just like, yeah, whatever. You fucking idiot. Dumbass.
I mean,
Sure,
yeah.
why not?
Listen, being around both you and Zach, that's just my attitude now.
Okay.
I don't even react anymore.
Whatever. Ugh.
Oh, so yeah, not two. Yeah, it's like you have to go back to Magatsu Inaba and then go back up to the second floor where he blocked you out and you had to jump down the hole. You have to go back to that floor afterwards because then eating that mini boss gives you access to the place where he didn't give you access before.
Oh, right. We were looking for a place and what we found was a hole.
Yeah.
And then instead of it being a tool that could help, a surprise tool that would help us later, it was just a hole. Hey!
Check your... Oh, did you get one?
That was a hand.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna get the hand. Fuck you, hand.
Did you want to check your items to make sure you didn't already get a desk?
Oh, like a board?
Or a board, yeah.
I mean, I haven't really seen any tables, period, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, from last time, since the other items you got were on this level, too.
I suppose.
Hi, buddy.
Items, so what would that be, like key items?
Probably.
These are
like
books.
at the bottom.
These are jewel things. So what am I looking for? A board of some kind?
Yeah. It doesn't actually tell me what the name of the item is, but I'm assuming it's just like,
It's a
you know,
bad guide.
a board. Yeah.
Probably because, you know, this game came out a while ago when guides online were pretty hit or miss.
Yeah.
I don't see a board anywhere. Angel Light Sunstone. Blue Quartz.
Pretty sure I did all the quests so I could get the achievements so I can get the platinum, and then I didn't even get the platinum because I didn't get enough of Risei's fucking words. And, so I haven't even done that. And so my Vita version will never have a platinum
I'm guessing
trophy.
the reason why you didn't get Risei's word trophy thing is because you probably didn't play as most of the characters for most of the game or whatever, so...
Yeah, I, like, tried to switch around after a while, and I still wasn't getting it, and then eventually I was like, I'll come back to it later, and you know what you say. Whenever you say I'm gonna come back
I'll
to
get
it
back
later.
to it later, yeah.
You never go back to it. So.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see a board anywhere, but I was just skimming, so... I don't know.
Nah, I don't think... Yeah, I didn't see any.
Guess I gotta just run. I'll go down or up a floor, I guess. Oh, no, never mind. I wanted to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Maybe you'll be luckier on...
Oh.
Oh, no.
I'm guessing they show up more often on the 6th floor or whatever.
The enemy is weak to darkness.
It's doomed!
Oh my god, Risei.
I really like the way she said that. She's like, doomed! Fucking skill card. Look at this little fucknut. What a little tool.
Fucknut.
Hello, treasure chest. I'm liking that these treasure chests in the castle are giving me fucking soul drops.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Hi guys, bye guys. I like that Yukiko was like, hi Kanji, and didn't even acknowledge Yosuke's existence.
To be fair, would you acknowledge Yosuke's existence? He's the kind of kid that you can't give any attention to or else he'll let it get to his head.
It's true.
Oh my god, Yukiko, talk to me. I'm gonna have her babies. Not the other way around. I'm gonna get alien pregnant in Sims and have Yukiko's babies.
Alien pregnant.
Yeah. I'm gonna go, what was it, like you start stargazing or whatever and you get abducted by an alien and you come back pregnant.
Yeah, if you're a guy, yeah.
It's very weird.
It only happens to guys.
You're not supposed to be red. You're a little fucknut.
Whoa there,
Is this...
Is immune to ice.
Oh. Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
still shitty. It's just a stupid, shitty fucking scales encounter.
Apparently, according to Shaggy, they have special items if they're red.
Well, I didn't get anything, so... a skill card.
Oh, Ritz Wire. That was for a different quest, so that's probably
Oh, but
why.
I already have the Ritz Wire, so I don't know why
Yeah.
it's still red, but
It's probably just stays red.
I guess. Well, different enemies are showing up on the 6th floor. Of course, they're still not the tables, but...
Yeah, fuck are these tables at?
Yeah.
So who's next in line for a stomping?
Who's next in line for a stomping? It better be the thing I'm fucking looking for.
Yeah, right?
Whatcha? I guess because I haven't turned in the fucking quest yet, that's why.
Yeah,
the
that's
Ritz
true.
Wires are...
That would make sense.
Whatever. Fucking... Oh, I don't want any of this. Fuck it. Lose a card. Alright. Sweet bonus. Alright.
You can cancel, too.
Yeah, but I would get the sweet bonus.
Yeah. Ah, yes. I really want to keep this level 8 persona
Uh-huh.
that I already have in my
It's not
compendium.
even a new one, yeah. Hello, look at me. I'm a ghost.
To darkness.
The spinning ghost.
Whee! Everybody in their Halloween outfits. It's very fitting.
Mhm.
Fucking... I guess these three. Fucking whatever. Ta-da! Well, it would be
Yeah.
good, but I could also just spend money.
Yeah, like a level 8 persona is not going to cost very much.
It's the Fox! I'm gonna pat
Hi,
him on the head.
Foxy.
You don't need healing right now. Okay.
He's like, no.
I'm not even gonna let you waste your money on this. Where's the fucking chair bullshit board thing? Jeez.
The enemies.
It's the first goddamn castle in the fucking game.
What's its
I think someone, like, is using their truck or something, and it made a whir noise, and he's just like, oh my god,
It's very distressing for him.
Hi, buddy. Literally nothing happened. You're fine.
Yeah, you fucking goober. Woohoo! Oh my god, fuck it. Oh, kill me.
enemy.
Ah. I'm not going to be able to complete all the quests for the trophy in this playthrough anyway, but that's what New Game Plus is for. When I'm playing,
Yeah, it's true.
I'm playing on my own time, I can actually pay attention to things. Where's the fucking board?
Yeah, like, maybe you could just skip the board and go to the...
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Whatever else.
it might just behoove me to go to, like, the previous dungeon or whatever and just start wrecking shit. Man! Maybe the guide lies.
So that is weak to darkness.
Yeah, maybe it's a different floor. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Do 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 do.
Go get him. Go, go, go.
Let's get another skill card. Those are at least remotely possibly useful. I don't know.
Nah,
Sometimes
the
they
other
do.
guide also says 6 and 7.
Jesus.
You just haven't run into a single table. The
This
fuck are
fucking
the
bullshit,
tables?
man.
Yeah.
Unless the guides got their information from the same shitty place.
You could also, yeah, the suspicious pole should be on floor
Yeah,
4.
I see the stairs down. I'm gonna go down them, see what happens. Beep 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 beep.
Table coon.
Table coon, please respond.
Not to be mistaken with truck coon.
Oh my god, Table Senpai.
Do you know the Truck-kun meme?
No, I don't.
It's happened in multiple anime where, isekai anime.
Yeah, where like you get sent to another world or whatever.
Yeah, and half the time they get sent to the other world because they get killed.
Oh yeah.
And more than once, there have been multiple anime where the protagonist dies because they get hit by a truck.
I'm pretty sure.
So
I'm pretty
it's
sure
become
Konosuba makes fun of that trope.
Yeah. I've seen a few anime that makes fun of it too.
Yeah,
so,
because I think I've actually watched Konosuba.
I've heard really good things about it.
It's pretty funny. It gets a little it gets a little sketchy with the way they treat some of the girls on the show, but but other than that, it's pretty it's pretty fucking funny otherwise.
Right.
But it literally starts off with like this guy like sees a girl running, and like she's like in front of a truck or whatever, and so he like runs up and pushes her aside, and then he wakes up in another world, and he's like, oh well, at least I heroically saved that girl, and one of the other characters just like, what? No, you didn't. And he's like, what do you mean? And she just like goes, no, the truck stopped you, idiot. You died because you shit yourself.
Fantastic.
And, like, you had a fucking heart attack and died like a fucking loser.
Yo, okay, listen, you guys are killing me here. Clannad, I still haven't watched Clannad, but I know all the shit that happens. Angel Beats and Your Lie in April, holy shit, you'll cry. Jesus Christ,
really?
they're so sad.
Ah.
Like the wholesome kind of sad, where it's like a horrible ending, but you still kind of feel happy afterwards.
Or like a bittersweet, like,
yeah.
At least they're in a better place than they were.
Very emotional, yeah.
Tables!
Oh my god.
On the 5th goddamn floor!
Are you kidding me?
Precisely. It's showtime.
Rude.
Either these are the wrong tables, or, yeah, the guides are just fucking lying.
You'd have to look at you'd have to analysis them to see their names.
Well, I killed them, so.
Yeah, that's valid, yeah.
I got excited.
No, Your Lie in April is phenomenal.
Fitting board times 2!
Perfect.
Fuck you, Internet!
Yeah, I know!
God damn it! Send them a fucking rage letter from, like, 10 years in the future.
Here's another anime. Here's another anime I want you to watch. I'm sure you have quite the list, but I'm gonna add another one to it.
Okay, sure.
Zombieland Saga.
Okay. Not to be confused with the movie franchise Zombieland.
Right, yeah. So it's always the one I think of when I think of like the Truck-kun meme, because it starts off, it's like an idol show, but they're all zombies. And it starts off with the main character turning into a zombie, and the way she dies is she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out to the world and I'm gonna like apply to be an idol and yada da, and she takes like one step out of her house and gets hit by a truck, and it like transitions into like super metal music.
And that's actually kind of the plot of that's the plot of Soul, actually. Did you ever watch Soul?
Oh, I love Soul. Yeah, that's like, kind of what happened.
That's like what fucking, like, he's so excited, he's like skipping down the street, like, and they actually kind of make fun of the trope a bit, because they already know, if you're watching the movie, you know the basic premise of the movie already. You know that he dies and gets sent to like the afterlife or whatever. So it's really funny what they do is they have him like narrowly escape like a bunch of different things that would kill him in the background right before, while he's like skipping and hopping, like hooray! And like there's like cars like screeching to a halt behind him and shit. And then he falls in a fucking manhole and dies.
And the way that they show him falling into the manhole is
he's
fucking
just like,
awesome,
whoop!
too. Yeah, it's just a silent whoop, and then he's dead. Like, silence. It's
a really well animated movie. I love the fucking style.
Oh, I love that movie so much.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch the newest animated Disney movie, but I'm not paying $30 to do so. So
no, yeah, I'm not doing it.
It looks it looks like a fun movie.
Yeah, I'm just not.
But then again, I'm always
$30.
a sucker for women with swords, so you know.
That's fair.
That's just me as a person.
I've already seen gay fan art too, so I'm sure I'll like it.
The thing is, like, I saw the trailer and like it looks like a fun movie, but I did kind of cringe at some of the jokes already, and I'm just like, all right, well, hopefully that's not the whole thing or whatever.
Well, yeah, you know, that's Disney for you.
Yeah. It's a bunch of
Soul was pretty on point, actually. It wasn't too cringy.
like I can kind of tell, like, you know,
it was a little cringy.
well, like that a lot of the humor is like dad humor because those are the people writing the script. It's a bunch of dads writing movies that their kids can watch or whatever. It's so like a lot of the jokes are just like, oh god, that's like, I've heard that joke in so many different variations on the internet for the last 10 years or whatever.
Right. Yeah, it's true.
But like, you know, if the rest of the movie's good, I can look past it.
Yeah. Yeah, usually.
Like for example, what's it called? Onward? The fantasy.
I still haven't watched that. I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, but the story's really good, and I love the character development. The animation's phenomenal and everything. And the setting, like the idea of the setting, is actually pretty cool. But like I would not have guessed that from the trailer, because the trailer just had a bunch of dumb jokes and like, what if street rats were unicorns? It's like, I don't really.
It was.
It's kind of dumb.
The trailers were pretty dumb.
But like but I watched the movie anyway because I'm like, you know, it's Pixar. Pixar's usually pretty good, so I'll give it a shot. And and like the movie itself, pretty damn good.
Right.
It's not the best Pixar's ever done, but it's good. But what I really thought was interesting was the setting itself is very interesting to me personally, just from a world building perspective, because it's literally like, everybody knows that magic exists, and the only reason it's not commonplace anymore is because people invented like electricity and shit, and it's way easier to just use that than studying for years at the Wizard Academy to learn how to fucking zap people or whatever, when I could just flip a light switch.
It's true though.
That's the reason why magic basically died out in the world. And the reason that and then there's like the two main characters are like these brothers, and one of them is just like this normal awkward kid. Like he's just like you know, he's having a hard time making friends or whatever because he's a loser. But he discovers in his dad's attic or whatever, he discovers like this staff and like a note. And it's like, by the way, you might have magical powers or whatever. And he's like, oh fuck, I'm like a wizard now. And his older nerd brother who plays D&D constantly, or like the world's version of D&D, like finds out that his brother's like a fucking wizard, and he's just like geeking out the whole fucking movie. He's like, holy shit! He like pulls out the rule book and starts telling him like, oh, maybe you can cast this spell or this spell.
Oh my gosh. Perfect.
Yeah. It's pretty clever, honestly.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing something similar, vaguely.
Yeah.
Like, people don't just stop using magic, it's more that it was, like, stolen from them, and then, you know, a few centuries later, people just kind of, like, forget about it.
Yeah, it's like, whatever.
Like,
and then it's just myth or whatever.
Yeah, like, people start thinking of it as, like, you know, an old story or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was working on something like that because I really want to work on completing and finishing that old ass high school story that I was working on.
The wristband one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I keep changing my mind of how I want to handle it.
Yeah.
Because when I wrote it and when I was 14,
it
was not good.
I got my pole! I got the pole!
And now, yay!
All right.
And now I want to make it good as an adult.
Yes.
So I keep like working on it more and more.
And like you've gotten feedback about your writing on the internet. From your other thing. So the thing that everybody can look at right now if they wanted to. Oh, by the way, is your Patreon done?
Oh yeah, it is.
Setting that up. Yeah. So so go find Spacey's Patreon at whatever link. And you know you can
at whatever link.
Yeah. Well, you never told me what it was. Fucking say it.
Yeah. Fine, I'll put it in chat.
What's your fucking Patreon?
There, it's Spacey Paints.
Spacey Paints. Okay, well, I guess I could have guessed that, but...
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that simple.
It's Yeah, it's my art one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she does this comic called Glory that has gotten a pretty good positive feedback from the Pokemon fan community. Of the people who've read it anyway.
I'll take it. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But I mean, I really like it. I think it's great. And I'm not just saying that because you're my sister. And you're my co-host. So.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
And I'm definitely not, but like, yeah. So like, basically, what my point is that you are a far better writer than you were when you were 14.
It's true. I am a much better writer.
That was what I was
when
getting at, and then I
14.
remembered about the Patreon stuff, and was like, oh right, I never actually shouted out earlier, but
yeah. But the Patreon has a link to my comic in it, so
yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah.
I need to look at the public
I'm
page.
actually I'm in a similar situation. So I was writing a novel a while back, and I ended up taking a break on it because I was getting the channel all stuff sorted out. I started focusing on streaming more, and so I was just like, I don't have the time or energy to write this right now.
Yeah.
But
That's fair.
I recently went back to it, and so I'm in the process of like editing what I already wrote. But the problem is, I wrote it in present tense, and I want to change it all to past tense.
Oh.
Which is very frustrating when you're editing, and every goddamn fucking verb or whatever you have to change.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, this is so frustrating.
Also, I'm pretty sure you're done in Yukiko now.
Yeah, I'm heading down. I don't want to use it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to use the go home or whatever, so I'm just walking down.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I basically so. But the thing is, like, before I started editing everything, I just read it over and was like, you know what? This isn't half bad.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I kind of like this. I thought for sure I would just be, like, dying inside the whole time, but I liked most of it. So
Yeah.
I just have to do more of that in past tense.
Yeah.
I wrote it in present tense because it's like a fantasy story. I kind of wanted it to feel like D&D in a way, but
yeah.
it just didn't quite come across that way, and it's better in past tense from what I edited. But like, oh god, like just changing it all is so annoying.
Changing it all, yeah.
Oh gosh.
I have this problem where I go back to a story and realize I just want to work on the world building like a lot more, and then when I work on world building, I have to fix like a lot of things in the story.
You have to go back and be like, actually, this is wrong now.
Yeah. Yeah. My thing in a Nuzlocke comic is when I started, I did not expect it to still be going on 8 years later.
Well, I mean, you also thought it would be over by now. You slowed your pace
right.
a lot.
So
you weren't uploading every fucking week or whatever.
Yeah, I kind of went through like the entirety of college while I was doing this.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot where I was like, "Damn it! I wish I did this when I started."
Like, damn it! You can't go back and just retcon your old comics or whatever.
Right. Like I was, because I've been hanging out in with a lot of Nuzlocke people.
Yeah.
And they talk about their comic, and then we discuss things about everyone's comic, and I'm like, man, that's a good idea. Oh man, I wish I had included that.
It
in my
reminds me of
world
something
building.
I read a long time when I was a kid. We had one of those Pearls Before Swine collection books, I guess.
Yeah.
And where like he would have like author comments or whatever.
Right.
And like one of the first comics he ever did was just an off joke about how Rat's dad died in a stupid way or whatever. And then he was talking about how much he regretted doing that comic because now he can't do anything involving his dad because his dad died.
I don't even remember Rat's dad dying.
Well, it was because it was a stupid off joke that wasn't even him in a panel or whatever. It was just like, hey, tell me about your dad. And he's like, oh, he died because he got killed by a clown or something. And it's just and that was the joke.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
That was the whole joke. And now he's like, man, and now I can't do anything about his dad.
Yeah.
Was Kanji next? Right?
It's not that it's hard. It's more that it's Kanji's next. It's more that it's annoying to fix it all because you have to go and change like every single pronoun and like everything. Yeah, I have no idea. So I don't even know which quests you have right now for here.
Yeah, I can still flurry everybody here to death. Oh, not these guys. Just kidding.
It's weak to
I know you still need to get Cole, because you've talked to that guy, the
Yeah.
NPC, a lot.
You
You have to kill some selfish basalts.
Okay. What are selfish basalts?
I don't know what they look like!
down.
Are they these guys that I'm fighting right now?
Did you
Because
get...
Are you ready?
I think you need to get an old key. You need a horn, which is from the beetle. I know you need to get the beetle. The grave beetle.
the grave beetle. Well, I guess I don't know agility.
Oh, okay.
Boop 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 boop.
Yeah, I think there's like 3 that you can get.
All right. Well, I also have to fight that guy at the top, so
Yeah, true.
I don't think I
See what
really.
you can get on the way there.
I don't think I really get anything for fighting this because, like, before what I got was like I got some courage or whatever, but I'm maxed out on courage now, so I'm not really sure if there's any point to it other than like maybe I'll get my items or something, like an item or some money or something.
Yosuke. Bye, Yosuke.
Oh, actually, what are these guys called? The Monopolizing Cupid. No, we're not looking for those.
Keep going, guys.
I think the basalts are like the, they're like rocks.
Well, I did fight some rocks earlier. Do 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 do. Oh god! Oh, the stupid dolphins are back.
There's an ice immune enemy.
Hi, Shaggy's mom. Hey, guess what? I got Boo-Foo, motherfucker.
Shaggy.
That's like Jack Frost.
Don't keep it in there too long.
Hey, Mom, some random guy on the internet said hi.
I don't think she knows you.
There's 5 fucking rocks.
Enemy's weak.
Autonomic basalts. Is that the one I'm looking for?
Very different basalt. The selfish basalt is up on floor 6 and 8, according to this guy that has been wrong before.
Okay, well, I'll just keep looking then.
Yikes, it's tough.
Oh, fuck you for dodging. Now I have to use more SP. Because you have, like, insane physical defense for some fucking reason. I'm, like, 30 levels higher than these guys. Probably more, like 40 or even 50. And they're like, no, your attacks still do, like, 5 damage on us. Because we want you to
Yeah,
waste
it's like
your
a set
SP.
damage.
So annoying. I forgot how fucking poppin' the bathhouse song was.
Yeah, it's true.
Once again, Chie-senpai, cool it down.
Yeah, Chie, fuck him up. There we go. Oh, good, more enemies.
Two reinforcements on the enemy side.
Oh, good, these
Go
assholes.
get 'em. Go, go, go.
Fuck it, I'll just keep going.
Good
He fell.
You're on a roll.
Fucking weird nipple Hulk Hogan motherfucker.
Beat it to a pulp. Keep going, guys.
Alright.
Do it. Is everyone ready? All right, let's do this. Yeah, go, go, go.
I wouldn't be surprised if everybody just started saying hi if my mom showed up on the call. They'd be
While
like,
she
oh,
hides
shit,
in her
it's-"
room.
Yeah, well, yeah, she hides in her room because she doesn't want to ruin the fucking audio or anything. Which is why
I'm pretty sure it's also because she doesn't want to interact with a bunch of
yeah, that too.
nerds.
Yeah.
Even
like-
though she is also a nerd.
She's a nerd from another time.
Yeah.
She's what people call a bookworm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
She'd be a gamer if it.
I know. I've told her that. I've told her as much.
Yeah.
She's like, if you were born like when we were born, you would totally be a fucking absolute gamer.
Yeah, it's true.
But what the? Oh, there you are. You were hiding behind the fucking scenery. Nizam Beast. Well, I just smack him and he just falls over. I love the way he just rolls over like he wants me to pet his belly or something.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? You're here to please pet me.
It's like what Domino does whenever he sees anyone. He just rolls onto his stomach like, pet me.
Well, I got a sweet bonus by getting nothing.
Yay!
Nothing happened. Excellent. All right.
Nothing happened.
Well, you got a sweet bonus, so there's that.
Yeah.
Guess that's not nothing, but... Oh, so actually, I had the grandest achievement yesterday when I didn't stream.
Yeah?
I finally finished Naruto.
Oh!
It's
That was worth not streaming.
yeah. And so like it's really weird because they end on the wedding. It's like the final like few episodes basically.
Right.
Oh, here's the selfish base alt. I found it.
There we go.
But like the weird thing is, so the wedding is Naruto and Hinata getting married. That's like the plot.
Yeah.
But like neither of them are in these episodes for more than like a little bit. It's like it's all the other extra characters trying to get like wedding gifts for them and stuff.
Right.
And so like even by the end, like after something like 800 episodes from the start of the fucking show or whatever, there's still like not really any chemistry between Naruto and Hinata. Like, even in the fucking part about their wedding, there's barely anything.
Yeah, that's why for some reason they decided to put their entire like romance story into a movie that isn't even a part of the goddamn episode.
And it just ends with like and like even in that fucking movie or whatever, there's nothing like there's like a little bit near the end, but like that like they hold hands. Ooh, you get to see Hinata in her wedding dress. Oh, that's pretty. But like, the funniest thing I find about this is that there's this other couple of like side characters who have way better fucking character development and chemistry. It's literally just these two side characters, and in this movie they start getting together and they go on dates and it's like cute and awkward and everything. And it's just like, why didn't they have this much focus on the actual main couple? It's so weird.
Yeah, true.
There's like a few moments throughout the show where like Hinata, well, I mean like for most of the show, Hinata's this awkward girl who, you know, she's like crushing on Naruto, like, oh my gosh, I hope he notices me, whatever. That's like her character for most of the show. And then like near the end, there's a couple moments where like she's like very dramatic and like, oh my gosh, I'd die for you, and Naruto's like, neat. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen because there's other stuff. I need to save the world or whatever. And then like you'd think, oh, you know, after the battle, maybe he'd, you know, there'd be an episode or two where like, hey, you know that thing I said about dying for you? Maybe we could go on a date or something. And, no, there's just like next plot. All right.
Right? Yeah, you'd think they would put like a couple of cute episodes.
Yeah, nope, nothing. And he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna go off and do another thing. See you later, bitch.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the fucking thing, like, and then finally, in like the final battle or whatever of the show, you know, something, you know, tragic happens. The character dies, and Naruto's like, "Oh my god, what am I doing?" And Hinata's like, "Here, hold my hand." And he's like, "Wow, you're holding my hand. This is so much better now." And then she gets enveloped by the fucking magical fucking everybody's sleeping power or whatever, and then she's just not mentioned for the entire rest of the battle. And then there's all this other shit, like, for another, like, 100 episodes of everybody having your stupid dream episodes that add nothing to the show. And then, like, there's all this other stuff where, you know, Naruto and Sasuke have to, like, duke it out or whatever because, God forbid, Sasuke be a normal person.
Naruto and Sasuke have got way more chemistry.
Oh, God, yeah, they should get together, jeez.
Yeah,
Um,
and either of their marriage candidates.
yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. And then, but the other hilarious thing about this fucking movie or whatever, this like these final like 6 episodes of like that's circling on the marriage, Sasuke shows up at the very end for like 3 seconds.
Oh, you got the coal. You got the coal you needed, by the way.
Oh, awesome. What else did I need?
That was for the base salt guys.
Yeah, but what?
And you need a horn from a grave beetle.
Okay.
An old, I don't know, you might have gotten this already, but an old key from the bribed fuzz, which you might have skipped.
What the fuck is a bride fuzz?
Remember the cop guy?
Oh, the guy with the key in his belly or whatever, the
Yeah.
donut cop?
Take his key.
I haven't seen Donut Cop yet, or at least I haven't been paying attention if I did see him. But
Apparently didn't run into any.
yeah, whatever floors they're supposed to show up on. But what was it? So like at the very end, there's all these characters have coupled up at the wedding or whatever, and Sakura, poor Sakura, is like all alone because her chosen love life is basically this dude who's never home.
Really?
And that's after he's like basically fucked over everybody and like everyone hates him and he's a fucking rogue ninja and everyone wants him dead. And she's like, yeah, but he's hot, so.
Literally.
So I guess I'm gonna crush on him forever. And so at the very end, he sends like his bird to give her a message. It's like, hey, tell Naruto I said congrats. And she's like, oh my god. And that was literally it. That's all you get from fucking Sakura and Sasuke. The entire fucking ending. It's so stupid. I'm like, who wrote this?
Naruto. He doesn't even recognize his daughter because he's gone for so long.
That's hilarious. You'd think that his daughter would have his eyeballs or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, wow, he's just gone.
He's just a fucking dick.
Like, why would
he spends the whole show being a dick, and then he has this like a redemption arc at the very end where he saves the day once, and everyone's like, well, I guess he's all right.
Yeah.
It's like, didn't you just try to murder everyone like 2 minutes ago? Yeah, it's fine. Naruto talked me out of it. It's all good. Such a stupid fucking.
Yeah.
Hey, Aeroslayer, how you doing?
They seriously should have just made him gay. That would have made everything just better.
Yeah, but how would you explain it to the poor shonen children audience?
The shonen children audience.
Oh my gosh, think of the children watching these fucking ninjas beating the shit out of each other into bloody pulps and nuts.
Yeah.
It's a very violent looking show. Yeah. There's blood and gore and, and perverts.
Anime's brutal. Anime's insane.
Yeah.
Even like the child-friendly ones are just like not child-friendly in America.
Oh, man. But anyway, I'm finally done with Naruto. I'm going to take a long break before even bothering to start with Boruto.
Yeah, Boruto's still going on anyway. So.
Yeah. I don't end up watching all these fucking episodes getting to the end of Boruto before it's over, and I'm just like, motherfucker! Now I have to actually pay attention! Oh.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with My Hero Academia right now. I've caught up on Verve or whatever. I caught up a while ago. I think they said this month at some point the new season's being released somewhere. And that could be on streaming services, or it could just be like on TV in Japan or whatever. I don't know.
Well, Crunchyroll uploads the same day as.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
I know, like, Netflix and shit will wait, like, a year before the show actually shows up on Netflix.
Yeah, Crunchyroll simulcast. So they put it up, like, an hour after it airs on TV.
Okay.
Like, they translate it, and they put it on their site.
Wow, that's fucking fast translating work. No wonder the subtitles suck. Like, I mean, maybe it's just from Naruto. The people who do the subtitles are just not very good at it, I think, because, like, there's a lot of grammar mistakes.
Right.
I mean, and I don't totally blame them because, you know, it's hard knowing 2 languages, and I'm sure it's a bunch of Japanese people translating for American audiences or whatever, but at the same time, it's their job. They're supposed to be good at it.
Yeah, it's
Like, I'm not the one doing it, but I also haven't studied for years.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll, I'm assuming, has like a team
Yeah,
for translating. I don't know how it works.
yeah.
Um,
But, like, I mean, like, for the most part, they're good, but there are some weird, like, noticeable grammar mistakes they do a lot.
yeah, normally what I've noticed with Crunchyroll is sometimes there'll be some errors like when it first comes out, but then they'll go back and fix them because they just want the video out, right?
Yeah, true.
But it's usually caught pretty quickly.
Yeah. But anyway, so eventually, hey, I read one. Eventually, what was I going to say? Oh wait, are these the? Hang on.
Free hit.
The Wondrous Mages. No, they're just red for some reason. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, so allegedly I'll be able to start watching the new season of My Hero Academia soon, allegedly. But I figure the next show I'll binge, since this is what I said when I started watching Naruto like 6 months ago or whatever. I'll probably watch Avatar next. It's a shorter one. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's true.
For the longest time I was not able to watch it because it wasn't streaming anywhere, but it's on Netflix now, so I no longer have the excuse.
Yeah.
And everyone and their grandmother has told me it's the greatest show in existence. And
Right.
from what I've heard and seen from memes and clips and stuff, is it actually does look like it would be really up my alley. So,
Yep.
That enemy's
so I do want to watch it.
pull it down.
But I told myself, you're not starting Avatar until you're done with Naruto. There's only so many kid shows about martial artists using magical powers to beat each other up that you can watch at the same time.
At the same time.
Because basically the difference from what I can tell is that in Naruto they're ninjas, and in Avatar they're more like monks. But they're basically the same. One of them is animated in America, I guess.
Yeah.
It's probably written a lot better.
Hang in there, Naoto-kun.
I can't remember when Avatar was like out.
It was when we were kids, like elementary school age, so probably like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it on TV at someone else's TV in like middle school.
Yeah.
So
Fudge, Marry, Kill, Adachi, Akechi, and Gatekeeper.
wait, who's Gatekeeper?
Okay, so Gatekeeper is a Fire Emblem Three Houses character who doesn't have a name because he's such a pointless NPC, but everybody fell in love with him.
Yeah.
Because basically, every time you talk, because every month there's like new dialogue in the school or whatever, so you can talk to him, and every time he's like, "Greetings, Professor, nothing to report," and then he tells you something that he's about to report. It's so stupid. It's like, "Nothing to report. By the way, have you heard about the fucking murder going on?" And it's like, it gets to a point where, like, I'd imagine something crazy going down in front of him. Like, he's watching, like, some fucking battle going down in front of him. And then you walk up and you're like, "Whoa, did you see that?" And he's like, "Nothing to report, Professor. Also, these guys just fucking fought each other right in front of me."
Darkness won't work.
But anyway, he got so crazy popular for no reason that he was voted, in Fire Emblem Heroes, every like 6 months or a year or so, they'll put up a vote for which characters from any Fire Emblem game that people want to like show up next in Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
And Gatekeeper apparently won by a fucking landslide.
Fantastic. Give the poor dude a name.
Yeah, his name's still just Gatekeeper. Although apparently his voice actor also voices one of the actual playable characters in a different Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
And apparently he was getting a lot of hate from Fire Emblem fans because Gatekeeper won the vote. And he's like, "Y'all need to chill." This shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. This is floor 8, so I think we're pretty much at the end here. Hey, look, another red guy. Oh, right, I still need to get the fucking... Oh, here are the beetles. Here we go.
That one's immune to darkness.
Anyway, to answer your question, I never actually answered it. I would marry the gatekeeper because it would be fucking hilarious every time I walked inside to just hear a, "Greetings, Professor! Nothing to report!" I'd fuck Akechi because I feel like he has experience.
Amazing.
And then I would murder Adachi because he's just a cringy incel. I have something to report. I love you. I feel like one of those corny fucking Valentine's Day cards. They need like a picture of the gatekeeper on it.
That's not good. Darkness won't work. Places, everyone. And action. No escape. Go. Beat 'em up.
But yeah, so Fire Emblem fans are a rowdy bunch. But that's to be expected in a game of waifus. It's waifu simulator with swords. So you can imagine that people get uppity whenever their character doesn't win in the vote. What about Marth times 5?
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work.
I want Marth 1,000 times.
I know, right? Clearly he doesn't get enough attention.
Yeah.
More incoming. Stay out of
What about Girl Marth, aka Lucina?
We won. We did it.
Did you ever play Awakening?
No.
So Lucina is not related to Marth in any way. What she does is she goes back in time to like the events of the story or whatever, and she wears a mask and like cuts her hair and calls herself Marth. And everyone's just like, "The Marth?" And then halfway through, she's like, "By the way, I'm actually Crom's daughter from the future." And everyone's just like, "What?" So not Marth. I thought for sure you were Marth, even though he lived like thousands of years ago in this storyline or whatever.
Go for it, guys. Hang it. Gotcha. Places, everyone. Action. All hyped up and ready to go.
Hey, Lucina has a body type that she can get away with looking like a guy. She's very like androgynous in body shape. It could really go either way.
Voice actor?
I don't even remember the voice acting in that game. So I don't actually know.
Yeah. 'Cause
Bufudyne
Naoto-
changed to Mabufudyne. All right.
Naoto could have done it, except she had a girl voice.
I know. I think the voice actress at least tried to sound like a guy, if I remember right. But it's been so long since I played it.
Yeah.
Cool. There's an enemy. Once again,
You know, I was not paying attention to fighting those beetles, so I have no idea if I actually got the item or not. They tried harder in the anime, probably, yeah. Naoto's Lucina and Persona. I mean, they're both redheads, not redheads, blueheads. They're both blue-haired people who, you know, try to cover up their girly parts. For the sake of, I don't know. I mean, Naoto makes sense. Naoto just doesn't want people to think they're a girl, because, you know, that would be bad for, you know, bad image for the police, I guess. And then Lucina looks like a guy because, for some reason, she wanted everyone to think she was Marth. I don't remember what the logic behind that one was. I know that she didn't want anyone finding out that she was from the future, but Marth? I don't think she had to disguise herself. She could have just said that she's just some person. It's not like Karam would have known.
Yeah, the future.
Oh, you mean that kid I haven't even had yet? Alright, let's go up again. Oh, hey, 10th floor. I forgot this one's one of the longer ones. Chrom is also Yusuke. No, Chrom's better than Yusuke. Don't compare him to Yusuke.
Go get him. Go.
Oh, Matt Mercer did.
Matt Mercer. Oh, I am not surprised to hear that. I did hear recently that the reason why Matt Mercer is so good at Critical Role is because he and his friends are all voice actors. But I never actually knew what they voice acted.
Oh yeah, Matt Mercer is one of the like most well-known like anime voice actors right now.
Well, I assume it's because of Critical Role, but I could be wrong.
Maybe,
about
but
that.
also yeah, he just voices a lot of characters.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I know him because he's big in the D&D community.
Yeah. I don't really know because I don't really.
I mean, I haven't watched Critical Role, but apparently he's very good.
At the risk of sounding like a weeb, I don't watch dubbed anime very much, so. That's just because I like to watch them as they come out.
Even if I did watch like dubbed anime or whatever. Oh, good job, High Counter. Okay, but anyway, even if I did, it's not like I would know any of the fucking actors' names.
Yeah. I never know who voices anyone because they always use different voices because they're voice actors.
True. Yeah, it's more common in American television that like I'll be able to recognize a voice actor because like they just use the same voice for all their characters.
Yeah.
Like the guy who plays Archer and Bob and Bob's Burgers is very clearly the same guy.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you ever ended up watching Detective Pikachu.
I did. That was Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah, but it was like super obviously Ryan Reynolds was the
sorry. I never actually watched the movie, but I did know. I did know Ryan Reynolds was the actor, the voice actor. Yeah.
But like Ryan Reynolds did not hide his voice at all. Like that Pikachu was just Ryan Reynolds. That's just
I could actually probably watch it now. It's probably streaming somewhere.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, I remember I missed out on it when it was in theaters. I could never find anyone to go with me, and I didn't want to go by myself or whatever. But
yeah. I just really liked. I liked it.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Cute. Yeah. The story was nothing special, but it was very cute, and the world building was great. Yeah. And
I mean, I saw the backgrounds in the trailer. It looked really fun.
The backgrounds.
It looked like they did actually try, like with the setting and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you're weak to lightning, are you?
And like 98% of the Pokemon were great, and then there was like Mr. Mime that looked like a fucking fever dream.
Yeah, I saw people talking about I saw screen caps of Mr. Mime.
Lickitung was also a mistake.
Yeah.
They should have just not put Lickitung in it at all. Because it was like a real tongue, and I was just like, oh god.
I just saw somebody posted like a GIF of like the Bulbasaurs walking in like a herd or something. Yeah. And everyone's like, can we just stop and appreciate the fucking Bulbasaurs walking around?
Yeah. Yeah, the background that they were in was great, too. No, you can put a video in general. Why not? I don't even know why we have this many channels, honestly, in our Discord.
Because Purplate had a weird sense of humor when he was in charge of everything.
Yeah! We also only have, like, 4 people who talk in it, so, like...
He made a lot of...
Splitting everything up seems unnecessary.
Yeah, I do like, the Quotes channel.
The Quotes channel and the Clips channel are both very good to be separated.
I just think it's funny that he made a different channel for Purplite's weird shit and Cat's weird shit.
Yeah!
It's like, was that really necessary to make 2 different channels for that?
Yeah, just put the weird shit channel.
Alright.
I did make the mistake when I shared the Nanako picture that I drew. I made the mistake of scrolling up to see what was there before, and that was Kat's art before in the art section.
Kat likes to make a lot of weird shit. That's her thing.
Yeah. But it wasn't in the weird shit channel. It was in the art corner channel.
Yeah.
Well, but I was like, oh, that's okay. And then I scrolled back down.
Well, it was art.
Yeah. It was good art, just
It's very well drawn art from Cat.
not quite what I was expecting when I scrolled up the channel. That's all. Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Would you stop attacking Yukiko? The poor girl needs a fucking break, man. I know you're an ice guy and she's fire, but jeez.
Someone finish it off.
Someone finish it off. I'm trying. This dude's got like a shit ton of health, dude.
I am trying to figure out what to eat for dinner because I need to eat something with actual substance in it before I eat an entire cake.
That's very similar vibes to like when somebody eats a meal before planning on getting super wasted.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but like, I mean, it's not quite the same with cake, but it's still the same energy.
Yeah. Same energy. Yeah. Because I don't want to
Just
have
wake up
only
with like a
sugar
sugar
today.
coma or whatever.
Yeah, just have sugar coma. Yeah. I guess it is the same kind of vibe. Yeah, where it's like I gotta eat real food or I'm gonna have only sugar and have really bad reactions of just my stomach's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be just really tired.
Okay, so yeah, fighting that boss just got me a little bit of courage and some money, and that's about it. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I'm wondering, something might happen if you bring the character up there,
Oh, what, like
but I'm not
Kanji?
sure. Yeah, like if you had
Well,
brought
I don't think
Kanji
that
up
happened
there.
with Yukiko when I fought the other one.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Persona 4 extra bosses.
Yeah, like what's the point of them?
Good move, Naoto-kun. You're on a roll.
I like the way the beetle falls on its back.
Oh, I think there's an achievement for beating all of the optional bosses.
Okay, but there's no like actual benefit to it.
Um,
Oh, well, you get some courage, I guess. New cards. Money, I guess. What are you fooling me for, Shaggy? What did I do that was stupid? Oh, I forgot to check again if I got the stupid fucking horns. Fighting the beetles.
oh, so it does also drop an item that can be equipped onto whatever person you is there. Like this guy, this officer guy, dropped an iron plate that you can give to Kanji.
Well, okay, but like it's pretty late in the game, so I doubt it's gonna be any useful. Any
Right,
use whatsoever.
like you could see, but
Yeah.
bringing Yukiko may cause her to become actively targeted.
Oh, really? Did you
Thanks.
fucking thanks for telling me, I guess. Wow. She had evade ice, so it was all fine.
Yeah, like some of the later ones might be helpful, but oh, Risei's dungeon actually gives you an item for Teddy because Risei doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also you awaken Teddy's persona there too, so.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense. There. Fuck you, hands!
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
I love the stupid noise that happens every time you hit somebody when you're rushing. It's just like psh, psh, psh.
Snap out of it.
Ah, there goes one.
Hey, the nerve of that thing. Go get him. Go, go, go.
There we go. I like how even the fucking gun makes the noise. Naoto shoots with a gun, and you just, when the bullet hits, you just hear a psh.
I need that sound they use on a soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't fall behind.
Hey, I leveled up from that. Nice. I love like watching those like when people will do like sound edits for fighting scenes in movies. where like they'll just make all the noises really goofy or whatever.
Yeah.
like stupid like Looney Tunes noises and shit.
Yeah.
Pull it down.
So apparently there's like a somewhat new rule, I'm assuming, because this is a recent thing,
Yeah.
that Game Grumps started doing the previously on Game Grumps. And
They started doing previously on Game Grumps?
yeah.
Okay.
And they bleep out their swear words during the previously on Game Grumps.
Oh yeah, but you can't use the actual censor noise.
Yeah, so they do like woohoo
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. They're not
what's
the only ones
funny is-
doing that. Yeah.
People started finally figuring out why they started doing previously. We thought that it was because they were doing it for Danganronpa because it was a long series.
Yeah.
Turns out that the reason they probably did it was because YouTube has this newish thing where your video can get demonetized for swearing in the first minute of your video.
Oh yeah, that's they've had enough videos. I remember this was happening for a while, where like they'll keep accidentally swearing in the first minute, so, like being annoying for their editor or whatever. So I guess it makes sense that they would just
right.
they
So
would
I
do
think
that.
they just leave it to the editor to put that thing in the
That's
beginning.
pretty funny.
Make sure there's no swearing, and then continue on. Yeah, like I did not know that was. It makes sense that probably when it first happened, they probably were just careful and
Yeah.
tried not to swear in the first minute, but then they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
It's hard. It's hard to just
They
like
probably
change your
just-
vocabulary like that when you're doing a stream of consciousness kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah, especially since they do multiple sessions in a day.
Yeah.
So sometimes it doesn't feel like it's the first minute of a video.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I don't think I could ever do like a YouTube channel because that's like so much extra effort.
yeah. I speaking of, I've been downloading the Persona videos because I want to do a compilation video on YouTube.
Oh,
To,
neat.
to like bring in views and stuff eventually.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like we've been playing this game for a while.
Yeah.
The first one was
know what
like
you
the end
haven't-
of January, I think, was when
You know what you haven't posted yet?
what?
Pokemon.
Which one?
The DLC?
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, so I have all the footage.
Yeah.
The thing now is that I have to actually like make the project.
Yeah. I suggest doing that before Persona.
I have to write well, the thing is, the difference is that like for these Persona videos, they're easy. I just
Oh.
have to, it's just cutting. I just have to watch the videos and cut them and slap them together.
Yeah. But you have to voice over the DLC.
Yeah, I have to write the fucking Pokemon stuff because it's not just a recording of my playthrough. It's like a review.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so that's taking a lot more time.
Yeah.
I would be done with it by now if I actually like paid any attention to it, but
Right.
speaking of Pokemon, remember how we lost the footage of the randomizer race? Yes, because that was before we knew it was before we knew that we could get around Twitch's stupid like, yeah, we're just gonna delete your streams after 2 weeks or whatever. I guess it's 2 months now. But back then it was like it was just like if you don't
You just
Yeah, so what I do is I just highlight the whole video and it saves the highlights. So
Yeah.
it's really stupid. It's so easy to get around that loophole. For some
Yeah.
reason they don't just do it. You have to do it a second time. It's really dumb.
Can't you also just like record your stream while you're streaming?
Yeah,
And it just saves
but
to your computer?
you can do that, but I don't think you can upload videos to Twitch. Yeah.
But I thought that it would like save your stream to your computer.
Yeah. But like we didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
like I still don't really.
Back in the day.
I still don't really record. I don't record the video footage. Honestly, it would probably be a lot easier. But like the thing is, I often don't edit the videos or whatever, so it just takes up space.
Yeah.
But like if I actually plan on doing editing, I'll record it while I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Usually it's easier to just download the file off of Twitch. when you actually need to use it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's fun watching YouTubers stream because they have their like second channel where they post their VODs and stuff.
oh yeah.
And like PBG for example, we'll be watching his like, you know, recording and stuff, and then he'll do like, okay, here's my like YouTube outro or whatever, and then you see him like press a button and go like, okay, we're done with recording. Switches to like streaming.
All right, streaming mode. Let's do it.
Yeah. Anyone with good editing skills for free.
Oh my god! If I could just get a free fucking editor to do everything for me, that would be so fucking lovely. But unfortunately, people want money. People. You know.
Yeah.
Which is why I have to do everything myself. So like.
Yeah.
That's why everything takes
Sorry,
forever.
I don't know how to edit at all.
I mean,
I don't have
the compilation stuff is very easy.
Yeah. I don't have like the programs.
Yeah. Like it's the kind of shit you could probably do on fucking Windows Movie Maker or whatever. It's not hard.
I don't think they even make Movie Maker anymore.
Or whatever the equivalent of it is on Windows these days. I use what's it called? DaVinci. I had to think for a second. I was like, it's not DiCaprio.
Amazing.
But there's a video editing program called DaVinci, presumably named after the artist.
Yeah, presumably.
But even though DaVinci had nothing to do with film, but it's a free program. They have a paid like professional version of it, but unless you're like literally a fucking like Hollywood professional, you're probably not gonna need to use it.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I use for video editing nowadays. And it's pretty solid. It's pretty much as good as like Final Cut, which is what I used on my laptop back in the day. And what's the one I used in college? It was I'm blanking on the name, but it was kind of outdated even in college, but in which my professor acknowledged, but was like, we're still going to teach you how to use it anyway, because it's the kind of program where like it doesn't really do a lot of things automatically, so you kind of have to learn how things work or whatever. So that's why they had us use it.
You're right. Because sometimes even automatic shit, you kind of should know how it works.
Yeah, because you need to know.
Work.
Yeah, because sometimes it doesn't work, and you need to know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Avid, that's what it's called. It's called Avid.
Avid. Huh.
Yeah, and it's an older program, but it checks out.
Yeah.
But so that's what we had to use in college, at least in my first production class. I assumed they got more lenient after the first one, but
right.
I only took the one production class.
Yeah.
Anyway,
True.
I noticed I got the horn. We're good. And I had to fight a lot of Beatles before I finally remembered to check, but
yeah. Whatever. Good enough.
We got there. But yeah, so DaVinci can do everything like the Final Cut can do and that Avid can do, but it's free.
Gotcha.
So that's pretty cool. And Percolate, the actual director who edits it for fun and for professional stuff.
Yeah.
He says that he would be using DaVinci if he wasn't already used to fucking the Adobe one. Adobe Premiere, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think most of the people I knew in college who were in the film program, they also used Premiere mostly.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of complaints when they had to use Avid for the production one class.
Yeah.
They're like, God damn it, I don't have to use Avid. I'm used to Premiere.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I tend to I hope and pray that one day everything that Adobe makes can be just bought somewhere else.
Yeah, so DaVinci is pretty much the substitute, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. In the art, the visual art side of things.
Yeah.
There are a lot more programs that are just the same level as Photoshop, but you don't have to pay $50 a month to have the entire goddamn thing.
What I use for Photoshop, I'm sure it's not nearly as good as actual Photoshop, but it's free. It's GIMP.
Yeah.
And
Skimp's good for really basic shit. Yeah.
And like for everything I've ever had to use it for, it's been perfectly serviceable.
Yeah.
I'm not a professional fucking photo editor or whatever, so.
Right. Yeah. I used Movie Maker back in college. But now they kind of stopped
you had
making Movie
that
Maker.
you had that like animated project, right? Was that what
Yeah,
Movie Maker had to do?
Yeah,
it was
my
stop motion.
Yeah. It was my color and design class. We
Yeah.
had a project where we had to do a small little stop action, stop motion, little animation thingy.
Yeah.
They were just like, yeah, just put it into Movie Maker. Just
Whatever.
make all the frames and put it into Movie Maker.
Yeah. I assume, from what I could tell, I think I remember watching it a while back.
Yeah.
I assume like the FPS was abysmal. It was like,
oh well, yeah.
Like how many frames per second was that? Like maybe 2.
I mean, it was stop motions, which is you're supposed to like see the slow
but,
FPS.
Like, you know, but like you've also
it.
got stop motion like fucking Nightmare Before Christmas or whatever, which is like where they really went overboard with the movement and everything in that movie.
Stop motion. I think of the fucking oh my god, what was it called? There was a dude who had a dog, and there were like sheep involved. Do you remember that? It was like stop motion clay.
A dude with a dog and a sheep?
Yeah.
You're gonna need to give me more than that.
I forget what it was.
Oh, wait! Are you talking about Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit.
I can't believe I fucking got that.
Thank
you. That's hilarious. Yes, I know Wallace and Gromit, yeah.
I could not remember what it was called.
The movie with the dog, and there was a sheep, too.
There was a dude, and there was a dog, and there was a sheep, and they were made of clay, and it was stop motion. I can't remember what the fuck it was about.
Yeah,
but...
it's been a very long time since I watched any Wallace. From what I can tell, he was just like this lazy inventor who just made shit to make life easier for himself.
And then something always went wrong.
Yeah.
And like,
I remember vaguely the Were-Rabbit movie they made.
Yeah. It always got a little dark. Yeah. Oh man.
I should go back and rewatch those.
Those are they were good. I remember really liking them as a kid.
I mean,
really
it was
funny.
the kind of show that our like parents our age, or not our age, but like, you know what I mean, like our mom and other people's parents as well is what I have to say. They all really liked the show as well. They loved watching it with us.
Yeah, I know they didn't really have dialogue.
Yeah.
It was mostly just Wallace grunting.
Yeah.
Whenever something happened. Yeah, like they didn't like talk or anything. Yeah,
well,
it was funny. I remember loving
Wallace
it.
talks. I believe Gromit was the dog. Or was it the other way around? I don't remember.
I think Gromit was the dog.
Gromit was the dog. So yeah, the dog wouldn't talk, but the guy would
talk.
Oh,
that's
the
right,
human
he did
would
talk.
The human would talk.
Yeah, he did talk.
He had a really silly voice. He would talk like this is the moon's made of cheese.
Yeah, that's right. The moon's made of cheese.
Yeah, like he had a really goofy voice. I remember that.
Oh my god, that's right. God, I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Of course it was British. They always make the best shit.
Well, I just love British humor so much. It's so fucking funny.
Oh my god, they have a YouTube channel.
Wait, they do?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, I know what I'm doing after stream.
They do a lot. Yeah, I don't know what they do. I don't think it's all the like full episodes or anything, but they do have a lot of behind the scenes and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they have the actual.
It's another show that's probably streaming somewhere. I'll check like Amazon or something.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Yes, I remember watching The Curse of the Were-Rabbit because that was the movie. I watched it in theaters when it came out.
Oh, it's on Prime.
I have Prime.
I don't.
Well, sucks to suck.
There's also like 4 episodes.
Oh, well, okay. Maybe there were only 4 episodes. I feel like it lasted longer than that, but it could have just been a mini-series. I don't fucking know.
It really, there wasn't. I remember watching the same like 3 episodes 20,000 times.
Do I have any physical attackers right now? Oh, yeah, here we go. We've got this Ganesha.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Wallace named his dog after a random machine piece. I'm not surprised to hear that.
Oh god.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, it might be on Netflix? But I'm not sure if it's still there.
Well,
I just saw that. Oh, it's on Netflix!
hey,
Yay!
alright,
Which,
great.
you know, sometimes they take it away after a while because of
Yeah.
license and shit. So, well, I don't know if it's currently on
Is
Netflix.
it still just the
but
4 episodes?
I don't know. All I see is like a news
Oh,
thing.
I just well, go on Netflix. You've got Netflix, right?
Actually, I don't. I haven't logged on this computer yet.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
I am. I logged in, I think, on the TV, and my old computer. But yeah, I haven't done it on this computer. So I don't want to give mom like a panic attack. Someone logged into your account.
Well, if she
no.
freaks out, she'll just ask me about it, and I'll be like, it was
Yeah.
Spacey. Don't worry about it.
Although I also don't remember how to get into it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, she would freak out because she'd get the email, but she would literally just be like, ClearPearl, did you log in on a new computer? I'd be like, no, that was Spacey. God damn it.
I hope everyone's running away.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried.
Amazing. Yeah, but I can't do it right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
cannot
would tell
log
you the
in.
password because I remember it, but...
We're kind of screaming. Probably not the best idea.
Yeah, there may or may not be a reason for why I'm not just telling you the password right now. Broadcasting it to the entire internet.
Oh my god.
Anyway, if anybody wants to stream key, it's...
But yeah, there are no problems can possibly happen.
Go for it, guys. Yes, we won.
My throat's getting sore again. God damn it. Been talking a lot.
Oh, imagine that.
I need to get more drinks.
You're just gonna have to shove cake down your throat or whatever. That'll help.
That's not really hydrating.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know,
unfortunately.
that incredibly dry food.
Yeah, it's super dry. Well, it wouldn't really work. Oh. Just got an Amber Alert.
Oh.
Which makes me glad I'm not in a public place right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I mean, I get Amber Alerts, you know, I got them almost all the time when I was living in LA, big fucking
Oh,
success.
sure. Yeah, totally.
But, like, it was always just, like, I would look out the window and be like, no, alright.
Leave the house.
It's not like I'm gonna fucking do anything about it. I'm not gonna
I
go
hope-
on a
I hope
fucking
they-
hunt.
I hope they find them, but
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I feel bad, but it's not like...
Good thing Spacey doesn't know Pet Pal from Divinity or Domino would spill so much information in English. That's true.
Nice doing well.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that dogs can't talk English.
They can't talk English. Yeah. Can you talk English?
No, my throat hurts. Oh god, hold on, I need to get a drink.
You can get some water. I don't blame you. I should be drinking my water too. I have this bottle right next to me. Ready for me to drink. Stay thirsty, my friends. Or, well, the opposite. I never understood that fucking commercial. The fucking alcohol, the Zeki's guy. The stay thirsty, my friends. Because, like, isn't it the point of your product to, you know, quench thirst? What the fuck, man? I feel like it's just false
God.
advertising.
You know that, like, type of sore throat where it's, like, super sharp and makes you, like, tear up?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what was happening. I was like, oh god, I need to drink right now.
Ultra Trigger. Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh, she hit both two.
Go! Beat 'em up.
Bam. Yeah, eat shit, fucking hands.
Yeah, I've had, like, a bit of a sore throat the last few days. which is
Yes.
why I did not stream on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. It was like,
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked you about what we were gonna be doing on Tuesday because I was like, hey, you can show up a little early or whatever, just so we can set this up.
Yeah.
And you respond with, what if I told you I woke up sick? And I responded, I would say, what else is new?
Yeah. Screenshotted that on my phone, by the way.
But
I took a screenshot of that on my phone and cropped it and put it in my gallery.
But then you continued and said that you had a sore throat, so streaming would probably not be a good idea.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fair.
Yeah, specifically, the sore throat would cause some problems.
Honestly, it'd be more surprising if you told me, hey, I woke up and I felt not sick today.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where Zach just asks me every morning, how you feeling today? And I'm like, fine. And he's like, cool. You're
Excellent.
fine today. Yeah. I also felt really bad because the other day, I think yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday because we had some people over to help cleaning. Yeah. And afterwards, I was exhausted because, one, social interaction.
I get
and
it.
Two, yeah. And two, I was moving around. Yeah. So afterwards, he had left to drop someone off. And I was just passed out on the floor. I just went onto the floor, onto my carpet, used my Yogi-Bo seat as a pillow, and just fell asleep for half an hour.
I bet Domino was happy with that.
Oh yeah, Domino just went right next to me, lied down, and just fell asleep too.
Oh, we vibing on the floor now? Great.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, we're vibing on the floor now. Okay.
Cool.
And then later, I told Zach that I did, but the way I said it was oh yeah, I just collapsed earlier, and he was like, oh my god, are you okay?
No. It was
I was
not a literal collapse, just fucking.
I didn't literally collapse. I just fell asleep randomly on the
some
floor.
logs.
So bad.
Yeah.
I'm right. I had to remember I'm not a normal person, and that.
Yeah, if you said that to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair.
Me collapsing is actually a consideration.
Yeah. I know, I definitely say that shit all the time where I'm like, oh yeah, I just collapsed on my fucking pillow or whatever after a long day.
Yeah. Which, for me, I'm used to saying that just because I'm a tired person, but yes. It's possible that I could...
To be fair, yeah, being awake is a long day for me.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you get up at the normal time this morning, you're probably going to be exhausted by tonight.
Yeah, it's true.
But I have been realizing that I think I've been hibernating too long, because now I'm having issues falling asleep because I can feel my body still has energy. Even though I feel tired because of my mental illnesses and shit, but
right.
But my actual physical body is you haven't walked all day.
Yeah, you haven't moved.
We have all this fucking built up energy for you to use, and you're trying to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
That has happened to me. Yeah, that's been happening to me sometimes.
Yeah, so I feel like I really need to start exercising again because it's starting to affect my fucking sleep.
Yeah. Tuesday was fun because I woke up late and then I took another nap. The one where you asked me if I was sick and I didn't respond until 4 o'clock because I was
it was the same
the whole time.
So you told me you had a sore throat and I was like, all right, well, let me know, before streaming time, I guess, if you're still sick. And then I texted you again at 3 or so, hey, just want to know, are you still sick? And you just didn't respond. And I'm like, I'm going to assume she's napping.
I had fallen.
And then literally right as I was starting to stream at 4 o'clock, I get a response. Yeah, I just woke up.
What I responded was, hold on. I responded, ... in parentheses, literally just woke up again. Yeah.
So yeah, so I streamed solo on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't feeling so great on Wednesday, so I just didn't stream.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that.
Yeah. I wasn't like super sick or anything. I just needed to take a day off. I think. I was
Yeah,
just-
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I was very sick.
I always
Woke up
notice.
to
I
the
always
nap
notice the
again.
numbers aren't so great on Wednesdays, especially when Purple Eye doesn't show up. So it's like, dude, I'm tired. I'm not gonna give my best today. Isn't even worth streaming. So it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna be nice to myself and take the day off.
Right, yeah. But yeah, I had slept so much on Tuesday that when I tried to go to bed at an actual nighttime hour, I had a lot of trouble. I had a lot of trouble falling asleep.
For sure.
Yeah, eventually I did. It just took several hours.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m.
Yep.
But then I woke up, and it was I just was at that point I was like, listen, I just need to try to sleep,
Yes.
so I do not fuck up my sleep schedule entirely.
Yeah, just lie in your bed and keep your eyes closed until you know your brain gets the memo.
Yeah, and then eventually I fell asleep, and then I had to wake up to get my blood test done.
Yeah.
So I woke up at a decent hour again, and now I'm back to normal. Yeah.
I remember when I was getting my monthly blood test because I was on the Accutane.
Oh yeah.
I would always go at like because everybody would line up, you know, right when the lab opened to get their blood test because they were fasting and they were hungry, so they would do it as fast as possible. But I would always sleep in, and I would show up at like noon or whatever. And they'd be like, "Have you eaten yet today?" And I'm like, "Nope." And they're like, "All right, well, you're next in line because there's no one else here."
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, living in the middle of nowhere also means there's not a line. I just waddled my way in at like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And they were like, I was like, yeah, I just kind of want to get my labs done. And they were like, okay, sit down. And then like 2 minutes later, someone was like, all right, you ready? I'm like, yep.
Great.
Got
I
my
remember
blood
one time
taken.
there was actually a line, and I think it was because it was like a holiday or something, so they opened later. And I was really annoyed because like I'm standing there hungry and grumpy, and I'm like, man, there's actually a fucking line today. This sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I never have to deal with a line. Sometimes there's like maybe 2 people in front of me.
Yeah.
Especially since I tend to get it done on like, you know, weekdays.
Yeah. Everybody goes, you know, before their work or whatever. And so like once, you know, 9 hits or whatever, everyone's working, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot emptier.
Yeah. But I remember the lines because back when I lived with Mom, I didn't have my license, so Mom would have to drive me.
Yep, and she would want to get it over with.
Yeah, so we would wake up early for that.
Yeah.
But it's pretty satisfying. Since I was sick, I didn't really actually feel the fasting problem. Usually I'm like starving after like 5 hours of fasting. I'll wake up like dying and I'm like, I need food. But since I was sick, I didn't have an appetite anyway, so it worked out for me.
Yeah.
But then I went to a cafe and got a ham and cheese sandwich bagel afterwards, and it was a good morning.
Yeah. That's the vibe I get listening to this song.
Yeah, it's the
bathhouse
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
What the
Wait, did you guys say that Ryuji was Matt Mercer? I can't remember who Matt Mercer was.
If Matt Mercer voiced Ryuji, that would make me extremely happy.
Let me see. Someone said something about who Matt Mercer was in Persona, but I have to go all the way up to figure. I can't remember.
You have welcomed Elagorn to your heart. Just kidding. He's gone.
Yusuke. Matt Mercer was Yusuke.
That's
apparently
also hilarious to me.
According to Sprinkles, yeah.
Yusuke, not Yosuke.
Yusuke with the U.
Yeah.
Yeah, from 5. Yep.
Well, then that just tells me that he's an amazing voice actor because Yusuke's voice is fucking hysterical in that game.
Yeah. Matt Mercer voiced Chrom and Yusuke.
I love like when Yusuke gets all uppity for no reason. He's like, "How dare you!"
No, okay. I don't actually follow voice actors at all, but I was watching this one stream. It was like a 24-hour charity stream.
Yeah.
And one part was a bunch of like celebrity, like nerd celebrities, I guess.
Yeah.
Playing Among Us together. And
yeah, makes sense.
One of them was
Felicia Day was in there or something. I think.
Felicia Day was one of them. Matt Mercer was one of them. Matt Shinoda from Linkin Park was one of them.
That guy's a nerd, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny because nerds love to make fun of him. It's like their favorite thing to do is make fun of Linkin Park.
There was like this Nickelodeon voice actor or just straight up actor. I don't remember because I don't follow Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
But he was younger. And what was really hysterical was he was a huge fan of Matt Mercer. So there was like this square of celebrities. Yeah, there's like this group of celebrities, and like the square is like a Brady Bunch kind of situation.
There's actually
around us.
because like the Zoom and everything. Yeah, that's funny.
And someone mentioned that Matt Mercer did an Overwatch character. He voices an Overwatch character. I can't remember which one because I don't play Overwatch.
Sure, yeah. there's also like 1,000 of them, so.
McCree, yeah, McCree.
Oh, he's one of the classics, I think. McCree was at the beginning of the game, I think.
But the other guy was like, wait, you voiced McCree? Like, oh my god. And then Matt Mercer changed his voice to play McCree's voice.
Oh, shit.
McCree's voice right then and there. And the guy, like, fell off his chair. He was so...
I can imagine.
It was so funny.
Dude, there's so many nerds with fucking hard-ons for Matt Mercer. It's hilarious.
Yeah. But like seeing a different celebrity freaking out over another celebrity was just so funny to me.
I forget the guy's name. The guy who plays Bruce Banner in the MCU.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, but I'm
totally blanking on his name. Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
It was like on the top of my tongue. I'm like pulling it out of my brain. Like, come on, it's right there, Mark Ruffalo. So there's this like I saw this like set of pictures of Mark Ruffalo in the background geeking out over other actors, like and somebody captioned it like, does somebody want to tell Mark Ruffalo that he's also famous?
Exactly.
Okay, so next would be Rize, right? Rize was next?
Yeah.
Let's go to the club.
Let's go to the club.
Janzo, I don't think so. You might have told me something about it, but I don't remember. It's entirely possible. But yes, so Matt Mercer, have you heard of the Matt Mercer effect? I don't know if I've told you about this already. Hello, Spacey.
What? Sorry, what?
I said, have you heard of the Matt Mercer effect?
No.
Okay, so there's this thing known as the Matt Mercer effect in D&D circles.
Okay.
Because of his work on Critical Role. And, like, he does a lot of, like, how-to videos for, like, people who want to start GMing and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
various
fair.
tabletops. Okay. So there's this annoying side effect where a lot of fans of Critical Role will watch, the show, and then when they show up and are participating as players, they get mad when the DM isn't like Matt Mercer.
Oh my god, yeah.
and they start getting really annoyed and like criticizing the DM for not doing everything exactly like Matt Mercer. And even Matt himself like came out and was like, I hate that there's this thing called the Matt Mercer effect. Because especially because if you watch his videos, he often is like, develop your own style, do your own thing. Like, don't just copy me or whatever. But not everybody, but not everybody, listens to that. They just get mad that you're not doing it like how Matt Mercer would do it. Why don't you do it more like Matt Mercer?
Yeah, so silly.
So
D&D is supposed to be about like making your own story,
yeah, I know
not
it's wild, but
yeah,
yeah, the thing is like so like it even bothers Matt Mercer that they're like because he learned about the Matt Mercer effect because people were complaining about it, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I'm so sorry that this has happened because of it."
Right. People just there's a lot of people out there who just can't think for themselves.
Yeah.
And they cling on to people who already have ideas, so they
Yeah.
don't have to like think of their own ideas.
Oh yeah, and so like there's whole Reddit threads dedicated to like what's the most popular one is I think r/RPG horror stories or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's just people complaining about bad experiences they've had playing tabletop RPGs.
Domino.
And like I've read a few where people will like they'll just like people will show up and they'll literally just make characters based on the characters that they're played in Critical Role. And like they'll tell all the same jokes and quips and everything. And it's like fucking use your own goddamn brain, please. I can watch Critical Role whenever. We don't need you fucking half-assing it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I get that. That's God.
Although I haven't actually watched Critical Role, it's there's so much of it now that like it's gotten to a point where it's hard to get into because there's just so much content now.
Oh yeah, that's a big problem. Yeah,
because they've been doing it for years and they stream everything, so.
Yeah. Whenever I find a new YouTuber, I usually only watch the last like few months of their content because I keep getting recommended videos that they did like a year ago, and I'm like, well, they're like an entirely different person now. For a whole year,
yeah,
I don't want to watch.
Mean, like they're not. They've wrapped up multiple campaigns at this point, I think. So
yeah.
But honestly, I'd rather just do it myself. Unfortunately, everybody's busy all the time, so I can't. But you know, because they have lives.
Yeah.
But
Getting people together is hard, even outside of D&D, it's difficult.
Yeah, hopefully next week we might be able to do a group thing. I've been trying to get people together for that, which you may have seen in our Shop Talk channel. I don't know if you read it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
I forgot to answer. I was sick.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Also, you're usually unavailable on the it's we're doing it on your off day, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're very much a maybe, and I already expected that. But I think we've gotten enough people saying that they were free that we could do it.
Yeah. Everybody's saying, okay, there's enough people, yay.
Yeah, but it depends because sometimes shit happens and they have to leave. As has happened with Furplay quite often lately. Where like he'll be like, yes, I finally have a day free, let's do it. And then like the day comes and he's like, some bullshit happened again.
Dealing with that.
I know.
Actually,
it's always like on his fucking off days when this shit happens. It's just bad timing always.
I was saying I can't imagine, but I can imagine because I am marrying someone who that happens to all the time.
It's just bad luck constantly.
Well, bad luck, and also just there's always something. Like something always comes up. Someone's always asking for something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need you to ship out like the entire store tomorrow or whatever. I don't care about any of this. So new cards.
Actually, I've been really far behind on my online orders this week because like I got sick, and then like had trouble getting to the post office, and so there's always something. And now I'm like I'm getting close to catching up, and now I'm out of envelopes, so I have to wait for envelopes to come home so I can actually put them in envelopes. Being an adult is just struggling constantly. It's
actually
just how it
that's
is.
one of the there was a part in one of the last Naruto episodes I watched. So after Naruto saves the world or whatever, there's a brief time skip of like a couple years, in which compared to the other time skip of 3 years is brief, but there's a scene where like 3 of the side characters who are all on the same team and friends the whole show or whatever are having dinner. And they're like, man, we used to hang out all the time, but now we have all these adult responsibilities and have to schedule a dinner. And I'm like, that's a mood.
So actually, hilariously enough, The reason why we have more orders this week is because the stimulus checks went out over the weekend.
You're getting your stimulus magic cards.
Yeah.
Oh, we really need them.
A lot of expensive SP cards are suddenly selling.
Thank you, government. That's exactly what the stimulus check was for. Expensive Magic the Gathering cards.
Like, I was like, why are like so many orders all of a sudden?
That's so
like,
fucking
why
funny.
are people suddenly buying cards? Like, doubled over the weekend. I was like,
Well,
what the fuck is happening?
The funny thing
And
is,
then-
the stimulus check for your area, because it's the same number regardless of where you live, right? So like, people wouldn't necessarily need to spend as much on rent or whatever. So they're like, well, I have an extra $50 now.
Yeah. It depends.
Wow.
This is one of those areas where decent apartments are still like 1,000 or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But then you can also find some really cheap apartments.
Yeah.
Like, it all depends. Renting here is kind of a scam.
I just watched GA stand up from falling only to fall over again.
Yeah. I looked up, I saw GA fall, I looked down, I looked up again, and she was falling again. I was like, wait. Didn't I just see her fall?
The deja vu, wow.
Yeah. It's true. Having an apartment is better than being homeless, 100%. It's still a scam here because houses are super cheap here. But rent is still high.
That does seem like kind of a ripoff.
But they won't let you just buy a house because you need credit. And how are you going to build credit when you have to pay like freaking $800 a month for a fucking apartment?
That's
it's annoying. It's one of those things that I've been very fortunate that I've never had to experience it, but the more I read and see about it, I'm like, this is bullshit.
Well, yeah,
I am mad on account for other people.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence to point to, the poverty-stricken being forced to remain in poverty because there's 1,000 more hoops to jump through or whatever. So.
Right. Paying rent should count towards your credit, but it doesn't because it's a check that you give to your fucking
it doesn't count as fucking credit? That's okay.
No, because you don't pay with the credit card.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious because they ask you for your credit score when like
yeah. But
that's really
cash,
funny.
It doesn't make your credit go up.
Yeah.
It's like, come
on. That's so stupid. Why do they even want your credit score then?
Because they want to make sure that you can pay every month.
Yeah.
It's a mess. I also don't know literally all the details because I've never rented.
I mean, I did. I rented the apartment in LA and I didn't have a credit card at the time. But I had like some other form to show them that I was able to afford it, so they were like, all right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. It's just
Yes.
it can get very it's very easy to get trapped as a young adult.
Yeah.
Making it very difficult to get a house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, buying.
But stimulus check magic cards, hell yeah.
I know, right?
Maybe that's. Maybe that's.
But yeah, like.
I'll use my stimulus check to buy like the most expensive cards in your store.
Oh, I mean, sure.
Specifically your store.
Yeah, we still have some fancy magic cards.
I saw a headline the other day. Apparently somebody like accidentally opened an old like original like Magic the Gathering like alpha set pack or whatever and they pulled a Black Lotus from it.
Oh, so one more exists in the world.
And they're just like, holy shit, I didn't even mean to do it.
How do you accidentally?
I know that was my first question. It's like, how do you accidentally open a magic pack?
Like,
I'm guessing like they like accidentally like like they probably like crinkled the packaging or so. They're like, fuck it, might as well open it. I don't know.
or they mixed up one of the booster pack covers and thought it was a different set. They might have maybe they thought it was a different set.
Hey, look, two of the exact same goddamn persona to pick from. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just be throwing you out immediately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's It's actually pretty recent if you scroll up in the art corner, Janzo, so it's not like...
it's not like he had to dig for him.
It's not like he had to dig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally, I think that was one of the pictures I saw when I posted the Nanako picture and then scrolled up, like, you know, a couple of screens, and then it was there. Yeah, and then it's, like, right there. Yeah, it's super easy to find. Because it's an art corner, not general, so it's not like art corner gets updated very much.
Yeah, it's just when people feel like uploading their art, it's a place to do it.
Which is me and Kat, I'm pretty sure.
Basically,
yeah. Purplite does different types of art, so not stuff that he would be posting in like visual art, not in art corner or whatever.
Man, none of my skills could be leveled up. Rude.
Oh, what?
I got a skill level up, but none of them could be leveled up.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Their art style is different. Yes.
Yes. You can look at Kat and Spacey's art styles, and they are very different. Like, even when Kat's not just doing silly shit or whatever, like, I've seen her, like, animation projects that she did for school and stuff like that.
And also, like, the banner she made for you guys.
Oh, yeah. The stuff that she did for the ClearPearl Productions. So, like, that's right, that too. Yeah. But yeah, so
the one
it's pretty clear that, you guys have very different art styles.
Yeah. I'm trying to get less anime, but even when I get less anime, it's still gonna be like super round and cartoony.
Oh
yeah.
Like yours is always just gonna be yours is just gonna be cuter. That's just how it is.
Cute.
Yeah.
I am all about the cute.
Yep. Which is absolutely fine by me.
Valid.
It is
as
valid.
I like to say.
That's valid. All art styles are valid. Unless
listen, super true. So no matter how far you go, there will always be 1% anime. You know what? Okay, so in college, the funniest thing that happened to me was my teachers caught on. I did not draw anime. I did not draw in anime style, but it still came out no matter what I did. No matter what I did, they'd be like, "Oh yeah." There was this one time where, because I would always draw eyes a little bigger.
Like, is this like in your like the realism drawing sketches or whatever, or like?
Yeah, realism and like the colors and everything I did just came out like cartoony and anime or whatever. And I had a different person in my class where they were like there was this one project where we had to like show inspiration, like we would go online and find art of things that we found like as inspiration for what we did. And at the time I was doing a lot of like oh my god, it was like my biggest inspiration, and now I've like completely forgot. Impressionism. I did a lot of Impressionism, so that was where I went for it. And but there was this other person in my class did some like, you know, the anime and like the like she went out to Tumblr and got some stuff from Tumblr.
Oh yeah.
And my teacher's response to this was to turn to me and ask me for my opinion on like the anime and how it affected, like, oh, was this like kind of thing happen? And
you're like, a fucking weeb. What do you think? And
I was like, oh no.
Damn it, I tried to hide it. Oh well.
You can never truly hide it. You can't. And they never thought of it as a bad thing, which was very good.
Yes.
They tried to use it actually to further my.
Was this also before or after you became the head of the Japanese culture club at your school?
So this specific story was after.
That could have been part of it.
Yeah, but even like after a year, before I was even really a weeb.
Yeah.
They still like were like, oh yeah, you know, how about you use this to figure this out or whatever? And I was like, oh my god, oh no, they know it. Okay.
They know.
Oh god. But they figured.
It was funny, in my screenwriting class, it was pretty clear that one of the students was really into anime. They were also, I'm pretty sure, Japanese, or at least some Asian
Yeah,
descent of some sort.
Right.
They were writing a very Japanesey story, which is why I think they were Japanese. But and she was also like one of the shyer students in class.
Yeah.
But she's like, oh yeah, like I want to, like I'm writing this, like I want this to be like an animated movie, and I'm reading through the script, and I'm like, I think she just wants to make a Studio Ghibli movie.
Amazing.
Like, I mean, like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's totally valid. But like, it was just very clear from her writing that like,
we're always so afraid to say things like that because some teachers are very just against like anime or animated things like that.
Oh, for
so
sure.
we have to be careful. Yeah. If they just figure it out and work with it, I'm fine with that. It works. But going out and being like, I like drawing things in anime style, we're always there's sometimes teachers don't like that very much.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I ever really had any teachers who would like frown on certain styles or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh right. I guess I'll just heal. But
and yeah, like teachers have a point because there's a lot of kids who get stuck in that style and refuse to learn other things or have a lot of trouble with it. So it's very like I can understand, but since I was able to go out of that style and do other things, it's fine. Yeah,
it's clear that you were not like holding back on like.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, everybody's fucking confused. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Why should I even bother fighting these guys? Jeez.
Probably
They'll just run
no.
away before I can do anything.
Yeah.
But the closest I can think of to an example of a professor being like anti certain style is not actually the case. It's just that's what some of the students said. I overheard them talking. They're like, "Oh my god, like, oh, you have that teacher like as a TA or whatever because this was, or I guess a TF is what they were called. It's like a I don't know the total difference, but like this guy was just an adult, not just a student. He was just like a sub teacher for the class we were in.
Oh yeah. Like usually new professors aren't actually professors until they go through a couple years of like
because he was clearly like I mean like it's not, he definitely knew what he was talking about and everything. He wasn't just a TA, but it was like he was like the teacher for the class when we weren't at the lecture where the other teacher was. It was the more interactive part of the class, I guess. And so, but anyway, they were like, "Oh, you have that guy as the TF for the class," and like, oh god, he hates comedy. He hates when people write comedy, and I'm like, you sure about that? Because I read your script, and I think you're just not funny. I didn't say it, but it's like I think you just think you're funnier than you are.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Because like it's true. Like I mean, the guy himself, he's actually a very funny guy. I remember him being a pretty funny guy. And like he would show us examples of comedy in the class. Like he talked about Groundhog Day was one of the examples he used for something.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it's very clearly like I think you guys just aren't funny.
Yeah. The only problem I didn't encounter but heard a lot about, was we had a professor, a creative writing professor, who straight up did not let you write fantasy.
Oh yeah, I've heard there's a lot of quote unquote creative writing writers
and
like that.
I get where they're coming from.
Well, the thing is like if you're well, here's the thing. If you're writing it in a creative writing class and you're just like relying on shitty tropes or whatever, that's a problem. But like you shouldn't, like as a teacher, you shouldn't just like be like, no ghosts allowed.
Right. Like the fact that a teacher wouldn't even let them try.
Yeah, like that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
If I see a wizard, I'm breaking your neck.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Like, I think you might be going a little overboard here, buddy. But
yeah, it's true.
I lucked out with my creative writing professor. She was actually, I think she was like just out of grad school or something. And so she was very young and like to the point where like you could probably mistake her for a student.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I had it, yeah.
And so, like, it was clear that she was,
Professor.
like, very open about a lot of things. Like, oh, yeah, just, like, write whatever you want as long as you follow the, you know, the guidelines or whatever for the assignment.
Two enemies on the
And so we got a lot of very, very creative works from a lot of students writing, you know, their own styles and such. It was very fun. It was also just a completely unrelated, like, so the creative writing class I took, it was because it counted as, I think, like, an English literature credit or something. Because I went to a liberal arts school, so they required, like, a lot of different, you know, classes outside.
The general shit.
Outside of your major or whatever, you have to get specific credits or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so, hilariously, as a screenwriter, I found this creative writing class that counted as an English credit.
Nice.
That wasn't technically within my film major or whatever, because it was, like, short stories and stuff, not film.
Yeah.
So I took it, and it was great. I had a great time in that class. But it was also very very easy for me because
Yeah. Exactly.
Because it was like basic screenwriting for noobs or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not exactly having a hard time with the class. Is my point, but
Yeah, true.
But it was also it was also clear that, like, because it was just an elective or whatever class. I don't think we had a creative writing major or anything. So it was just, so the people taking the class were there because I wanted to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and it was the same with my screenwriting 2 class. Was all the scripts I read I loved reading all of them because they were written by people who wanted to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
Unlike my first screenwriting class, which was the required screenwriting class for everyone in the film department.
Oh, so people who wanted to be like,
yeah, so people wanted to be like editors or directors or whatever. They all had to take this one, and so reading that one, I was like, oh, there's some people here who clearly don't want to be writers or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
it's true.
They're the ones making the shitty grammar mistakes and stuff too, and it's just like, ugh. I remember my screenwriting professor, that first class. The first level screenwriting class, I guess it wasn't even called it was called storytelling was the class. It was like storytelling like 101 or whatever.
Wow, it's puny.
Oh God, I hate these stupid fucking rocks. But where was I going with this? Yeah, like literally, like I think the second class that we had, the professor just like, they walk up at the beginning of class with like the most disappointed look on their face, and they're just like, did you guys not take English class in high school? It's like, you're making some really obvious grammar mistakes and punctuation mistakes. Do you guys not know how to use periods? Nobody teach you that.
It's true.
So we literally spent the class like teaching us basic grammar and punctuation and stuff.
Listen, in high school, I think you probably had this teacher too.
Yeah.
He was kind of known as like the dick. There's
plenty of them.
11th and 12th grade, he was like in charge of 12th grade, like everything.
English class or just
English?
Like...
No. He, like, you know how each year had like someone who like was in charge of the that specific year's things. Like someone like the 12th grade was in charge. The 12th grade guy was in charge of like prom and shit.
Oh,
like management.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember who any of the teachers were in charge of those. But...
Right, he was kind of a hard ass.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. There were a lot of hard asses at our school, so
yeah, it's true. And one of them, so there was, I think in 11th grade, he taught 11th grade English, but he was in charge of like senior year.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about. I won't say their name, obviously. But,
yeah, don't.
Because we're talking shit about them, but
No, see, this was actually fine for me. But he was a hard ass in general.
Okay, yeah.
But in 11th grade, we took grammar tests. Like.
Oh yeah, I don't remember doing that. So it must have been just your teacher who did that.
So we had to take like standardized like basic grammar tests. Like this is where you put like. This is like how they, their, and the theirs work and the theys work.
Basic shit.
And basic shit. And like where you put commas and very basic shit for me, right?
Yeah.
For some reason.
Because you paid attention in English class.
For some reason, though.
Yeah.
Like, people struggled. People were not getting good grades on these basic ass grammar tests.
You were in the regular English level class, right?
Yes, I was in the regular English.
So you were in the class full of students at that school who didn't pay attention in class.
Yeah.
So that was probably part
the
of
only
it.
thing, I think the only thing I missed points on, which Mom still gives me shit about because she knows how writing works and editing works and shit.
It did help that we grew up with a bookworm mom who loves fucking English and grammar and stuff, so.
She still gives me shit. I never know where to use lied versus laid versus laid down.
I still get that one wrong too.
I can't. It's the only one I can't get right. I don't know why. But these were like 3 different tests, and they were all like 50 points or whatever. And I aced like everything except for like the fucking lie down, whatever bullshit. I hate that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, he like mentioned that I was like I got the best grades, and he was losing his mind. Like, why can't you guys get these grammar things?
Like, it's
right?
so obvious.
It's not hard.
It's not hard, man. You should know when to put a fucking period.
You go to one of the best schools in the country, and you're 17 years old, and you're telling me you don't know the difference between the theys? Like, are you kidding?
there, and there?
Yeah, there, and there.
Jesus.
He was losing his mind. Like, why don't you get
this? It's really obvious. Well, here's the thing. Part of the problem is, we grew up on, like, the internet era of language.
Yeah.
And on the internet, everyone knows what you mean when you use the wrong there.
Yeah.
So it's like, nobody really cares that much.
Yeah. Oh, but it's so true though. Like grammar is one of those things where you learn it as a kid, and then you just kind of can bullshit grammar.
Yeah.
Because when you suck at grammar in English classes, you lose points. Okay.
Whatever.
But then you move on with your life, right? Like.
Yeah. I remember getting so annoyed in my English class. So a thing that was very common to do in pretty much all our English classes in high school, like from grade 9 to 12 or whatever, is they would ask other peers to peer review your work.
Did you hear that? I don't know if Discord cut it out.
I heard the you're good. But that's very much the same reaction I have.
Yeah.
Because other students, obviously they didn't give a shit because they're, high schoolers, who cares? Yeah. And they would always put the least amount of. So like my peer reviews that I would get from other students would always just be like, oh, that was good. Whatever. Yeah. So
that did not help me. Thanks.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would deliberately leave like spelling and grammar mistakes in my first draft so that the peers would have something to write. Yes. Oh, you misspelled that word. Yeah. Like, gee, thanks.
True. No, I would do that too.
Because it's not like they would never have any suggestions for like how I actually wrote anything. Yeah.
I never wanted to like judge other people's work either.
I was really ruthless.
I wasn't. I was so scared of saying something rude.
I would be fucking mean. I wouldn't like be mean. I would just point out what I thought was wrong with their papers or whatever.
Yeah.
And everyone was always like, "Oh yeah, great advice."
Yeah. That's the thing. I was always.
Nobody ever fucking did that for me.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
I would always get like one sentence back, like, "Oh yeah, it's fine."
No, that's right. Yeah, I would be like, "You spelled this wrong," or "You did that grammar's wrong," or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, they would never notice my mistakes.
Fucking crazy.
They would never notice my mistakes. Yeah. And I would just sit there like, okay, so... That's why I was always so grateful whenever there were, like, multiple drafts where I could give it to the teacher.
Yes, yeah, because the teacher would give solid advice because they're the teacher.
Right, exactly.
But, of course, being the teacher, they would never give you straight answers either. They would just tell you, like,
no,
this is off. You should think about doing this instead or whatever. Like, instead of, like, just saying, like, you should just change the sentence to this sentence.
Yeah. They would be like...
because they try to teach you, so they're not going to just give you the answer.
Yeah.
But, at least they had fucking feedback on, like, the fucking peers.
It's true.
Yeah.
God, second drafts were such a blessing. Good God.
I know.
Because I would never know. Like they would be like, yeah, here you have to do this essay. Here's the fucking, oh my god, what were they called? Rubrics? Here's the rubric.
Yeah, so add all these things to your paper, basically.
Yeah, and then I would finish it and just be like,
well,
okay.
I did those things.
I hope this is right.
Yeah.
I hated that shit so much.
I always did pretty well in English class. Honestly, I probably could have done well in AP Lit if I ever took it, but at the time, I thought of myself as more of a science-oriented person, even though I hated math and science classes and were bad at math and science classes.
Right.
But because of the atmosphere I was in the school with, everybody always complimented me on like how smart I was at like engineering and math and stuff.
Yeah, because you were a boy.
Because I was a boy, and nobody ever fucking told me anything about how well I wrote.
Yeah,
until like my 100%. Fucking senior year, when they were like, "Wow, you wrote a good college essay." Like, great. That's the first time I've gotten feedback about my writing. Thank you.
Yeah, it's true. Like literally, our school was always so our area was always tried to be so open and like, oh yeah, girls can do math and science. That's because we were a math and science school.
Yes.
But they never. The gender norms were still super strong there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like,
it was
wow,
so bad.
I remember I took like the shitty like starter engineering class that I had to take in high school when I was like a sophomore. And I did okay on a test, and the teacher's like, "Have you ever considered being an engineer?" And I'm like, "Ha, no."
No.
Not even a little bit. This is the easy class.
Literally.
This is the easy class I'm taking to get the credit out of the way.
You put any effort into a beginner level class and they think you're like a fucking genius.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you're only saying this because I tried it all.
Yeah. You're saying this because I listened to you and answered the questions that were just you told me the answer earlier and I just remembered.
God.
It's not like there was a lot of critical thinking involved.
No. Sorry, we're finishing a dungeon. He's
oh shit!
Stuck
it's 7:12 already. Fuck! I just didn't even fucking notice.
I thought you noticed.
Oh shit! I literally just didn't look at the fucking clock.
Not 20 minutes now.
Okay.
No, we're gonna be ending like now.
He just noticed that it was past 7.
Yeah, no, it's like 7:15.
Look, yeah, I've been level grinding and just ranting about my childhood, so.
You guys are still gonna be at it for a little bit.
Yeah, if you just want to go get the envelope.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll just go now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, look, I go home. Great, I'm out of here.
Unless you want me to come with you, we're just gonna finish up really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I guess.
And then I can do something outside to be like, hey, it's my birthday, yay!
Yeah.
Woo, birthday!
Hey!
Acknowledge it somehow.
Okay, we made it to the same point.
So just give me a few minutes. I'll put on some non-pajama pants, and we can go out and
maybe
do something.
Do something
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Shit. Okay. Anyway, well, yes. Thank you all for watching. I've been ClearPearl.
I thought you were just finishing up.
No, I'm just an idiot and did not look at the clock.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We're good.
Yeah. All right.
We're good,
Adios,
then.
everybody. See you guys
Bye.
tomorrow. Stardew